Hey, Insalius, how you doing? Hey, Derek, good to see you. Burkina's coming in. Give me the rat tussy. No idea. You were fine earlier, if I remember correctly. I don't know whether something's up. Something's funky.
Broadcasts the rat tatter tatter tussy real tilda.
That worked out surprisingly well. Ratatata tussy. You guys are fucking wild. Oh my god! No! No! No, little German boy, don't go into the Twitch cave! Oh my god, this cave is full of Fortnite streaming! You cunts. I honestly wish I knew it. Oh my god. Honestly, I don't know whether or not it's actually there. They might have updated it. That might be a Twitch thing. Oh no, it's there. It should be there. Yeah, as far as I can tell, you should be modded. I wouldn't worry about that. Here, I'm remodding you. There, you're fixed. You should be good. You're in. You're in it to win it now, Loogie. Yeah, I had to update the. I had to update things. Y'all motherfuckers. You can watch, that's fine. I'm into that. That's a lie, I'm not actually into that. Today we're playing Tangled Tower. Which should be an interesting time, I think. For those who are not familiar... Okay, fine, I'm into it. For those who are not familiar, Tangled... Are you ready for Ratfield? What?
Loogie underscore dude
Loogie.
broadcast celebratory bop 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 bop. You guys are lucky I like that one so much. You guys are lucky I like that one so much. Because otherwise, Loogie, I would time you out again. Oh, you got- oh, wait, no, Ratfield! Oh, no. Well, that's gonna go on the... That is definitely gonna go on the, Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's exciting. Oh, no. Burquina broadcast SAS44 yes yes
God!
SAS44 mortis SAS44 yes yes 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 SAS44 not 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 SAS44
Everyone
not
gets one
SAS44
spam.
not.
Everyone gets one spam thing, but it's what I get. It's what I get for not having a timeout for that.
Soup broadcast hello. I pushed the button. Is this the big titty cow lady? I'm still waiting for my Alfredo pizza with sausage. Hello? Hello.
I'm glad you motherfuckers live like this. Okay, I'm adjusting things so we got this covered. Can I make this a tiny bit smaller so I don't have to rely on my phone for chat? Oh, that worked out good. Okay, we'll do that. Sick! Alright, so this is Tangled Tower. It's a part of the Detective Grimoire series. And it's pretty fucking good. Evidently there's a lot of really good art in it. The characters are cool to look at, and we'll see how the rest of it goes. I like the vibe already. I think this might be a murder mystery. Alright, have a good one, Loogie. Okay, let's take a look at this. Whoa! Whoa! Pretty. Hello.
You ready, Sally?
Grimoire, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes.
Just checking.
Do you have the map?
Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on. Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
You're fine. Don't worry about it, Everest. I know that actor. I know that voice actor. I know this fucking voice actor. No, okay, so it's a bunch of, okay. I'm looking this up. Yeah, Edwin Pyong. That's a cool dude. Oh, Joshua Tomar is in this. Okay. Hey, Tomar. Let's see who else is in this. Amberly Connors, Edwin Pyong, Doug Stone, Faye Mata, John Mandelli, Sarah Ann Williams, Tiana Camacho. Okay, cool. Fucking Joshua Tomar. This is the bite of 87? Yeah. Freya Fellow died whilst painting a portrait of Flora Fellow. Okay. Flora's tower. Flora was present. She was posing for a portrait, lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. No weapon at the scene, but the subject of Freya's is holding a knife. This seems open and shut. This seems open and shut.
The ground's moist, but it's not muddy.
Oh.
Very often it rains here.
Hello, Pirates of the Never Ever. I'm speaking to you now to inform you that... Hey, DJ Nightfire, good to see you. I'm speaking to you now to inform you that since we've had an influx of requests, a portion of the ship will be converted into a pizzeria. You're ordered to serve pizza to our guests and fleece them for their, respectfully smile, is you serve them and empty their pockets of credits. That's all. No butter is not a pizza topping. Don't say that too loud, because the butter goblin will just kill you. Cyber fact. Detective no. In fact, I'm changing this up. Here's a cyber fact for you. Durasuit used to be a combat android, but is now being trained in order to go and play and speedrun professionally, mostly Nintendo games, and that's a cyber fact. Trust me, my dad works at Sega.
I cannot believe how exciting this murder investigation is already.
Okay, we can go ahead and look at shit.
It's a bird bath. Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune.
Okay,
Please don't do that.
that's funny.
The ground's moist. What are all...
I cannot believe how it's a path. We're walking. So,
I
who do
already
you think
really
did
like
it?
this game. I got a vibe for this.
Sally, you know full well we haven't met a single suspect yet. We haven't even been to the crime scene.
Still. So, who do you
We haven't even been to the crime scene.
Still, I reckon I've got it all worked out.
How is this game so cool already? This is the first scene.
It's a garden, I think. It's current.
We could walk closer to it.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, go relax. Ooh. Have a good lurk. You'll be escorted to your dome.
This is some garden.
Do the plants all look a little strange to you?
We don't have a lurk command. I'm sorry. I need to fix that.
It's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is something in there.
Hey, Fru.
It's a cassette tape. Or it used to be.
Ooh. We got clues! The cassette tape has been damaged by water. The ink on the label is blurred and illegible. Tangled Tower is cute. I'm sorry, I don't have manservants yet.
What animal is that?
Hawk. Bear. Lizard.
Right, of course. A hawk bear lizard.
Yar, how did the pirate get a ship so cheap? It was on sale! Yar, yar. I need to work on my pirate voice.
It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say, too quiet?
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
I fucking love this girl. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster.
Playing a harp.
Playing a harp. Hang on a second.
Look closer. Hey, yo!
This isn't just a regular statue, is it?
Something tells me we're not gonna solve this just yet.
Let's come back later.
Hey,
It must
sir, it
do
is.
something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Old weather statue of an amphibious creature holding a large heart. Symbols are engraved to each heart's 4 column segments. Sirius is our local fish monster, by the way. Absolutely love the vibes.
It's a bandstand.
Bit small for a bandstand.
It's a one-man bandstand.
Okay. Funny. Let's keep looking. I love point-and-click adventure games, by the way. This is cool as shit. The O is missing.
What?
Oh, there's an O on the floor.
Oh yeah, Tangled Tour.
Twir.
Twir. I'll take that O.
Oh,
What?
oh,
Oh yeah, Tangled.
twir.
I can't fix it.
Is that an envelope?
I'll
It's
take
been
it.
opened. but the letter's still in there.
I'll take it.
Let's read it.
Isn't that an invasion of someone's privacy?
No, definitely.
The envelope has been ripped open. There's a single piece of paper inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. I will not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. Casual felony. Yeah, I mean, we're detectives. And every point-and-click adventure game, the hero does so many casual felonies, it's ridiculous.
Should we ring the doorbell?
Ring the doorbell.
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
Cute. I actually really like this game so far. What's this big boy?
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
Let's go this way.
Let's head to the crime scene first. It's at the top of the West Tower, I think.
West Towers, like this way. This is very pretty. I'm a huge fan of like drawn scenes like this, so I'm kind of vibing.
It's a big glass tube filled with water.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it anymore.
That's weird.
Stairs.
Thanks.
Stairs?
Shut the fuck up.
A door.
Oh, what's behind it?
A room.
Okay.
It's not locked.
This one has a big P.
That's probably important.
How very perceptive of you.
A big letter F.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion?
He's got a good point. If I had a mansion, I'd probably have a banner somewhat. We have to go like this way. Alright, let's see the murder. Ooh, cool vibe. Hey, Dura.
The outline of Freya Fellow. Looks like she fell onto her back. There's a single patch of blood, right in the middle. No real signs of a struggle.
That's weird.
Rat PP banner. Yeah, exactly.
What?
Her feet were right up by the canvas.
So?
So she was probably standing really close to the canvas when she fell.
Let's check the case file again.
Okay, she was stabbed in the front, and she fell backwards. That seems weird. You think she was moved?
Freya's painting supplies.
Red, yellow, blue, black, and white paint. Glass pots are all cracked down one side. Fair enough.
Let's take a look at that painting first.
Okay, fine.
There it
Face
is.
stabbed.
The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it?
Looks that way.
Very pretty. Okay, so this is blood on the paint. That's not paint, that's just straight up blood. That's really intentional.
I wonder if all of Freya's paintings are this creepy.
Probably.
Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's something wrong with the crime scene. And something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder
This
weapon.
is really fucking pretty. Alright. Okay, so this is how they do it.
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood, but it was removed from the scene. Almost. Maybe just...
How about that one?
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
What?
Weird, huh?
You think Freya was stabbed by a painting? Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Mm-hmm. Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife.
It is another
It's the
murder mystery, so I
Right.
dig it.
But it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here? Case closed.
The case is not closed. And even if you were right, where does that leave us? A painting can't be a murder suspect.
Game over. Oh no, an unfinished painting. Okay, this is really fucking cool. Alright, we got a Chivo. Nice. Let's talk to Freya. Or what's her face? Are these two imbeciles? Yes. Ooh!
Flora, fellow?
Look at that! That's so
Hey.
cool!
Sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now.
Oh, she's so creepy. I love her.
Fellow?
Hey,
Yo!
sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in.
You're the voice
some
actor of the
distress.
main character.
We need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing.
Yeah, the only I went ahead and looked
Not
it up
sure.
because I was like, your
She's
voice
entitled to
sounded
her
so
silence, I
familiar.
suppose.
For now.
Lovely to see you, by the way. How you doing?
Is there anything you'd
Devin
like to tell
chat.
us, Flora? I don't really know anything about you at all.
I think that's the way she likes it. We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know about that, but we'll see. Grimoire, yeah. You did stellar, by the way. I really enjoyed the way you've done some of the lines. Really fantastic. Thank you for the follow.
Freya was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Was this something you had planned with her ahead of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
I don't think
Nope.
this person
But at
speaks.
least we can say we tried.
Devin Chance, a silly name. Alright, so we're not getting a statement from her. At least not yet.
Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya? She's acting pretty suspicious if you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
Alright, so we need to do something to unlock this. So Flora and Freya.
Anything we should know? Any hobbies? Besides
The
staring
Queen
out
of
the window?
Broadcasts play it cool rat. Don't say anything weird or lewd like it's better to come in the sink than to sink in the cum or the like.
God. Why can't why can't you behave yourselves?
Were you close with Freya? How are you two related? Did you kill Freya?
Grimoire!
What? I don't even think she's listening.
Oh, she's listening.
Yeah, there's so much style in this game, and I wasn't expecting the game to be as fully voice acted as it is, but like between everyone has just been fantastic so far. You're making me a Garfield Sona? Oh no. If you make it a talking Sona, I promise to use it as my avatar. Yeah, I'm so used to, I think the last mystery game that we did was a live action game called Contradiction, which was really cool, but that's something you expect to be fully voice acted. I have a huge love for this kind of like exaggerated style of art, and it's being backed up by a really talented voice acting team between like Joshua Tomar, yourself, and a bunch of other people. Like, it's great. So yeah, I love it. Love that stuff. Great work. I don't think she's gonna tell me anything.
Did you ask Freya to paint this? Or was it her idea?
Yeah, I'll butter you up. That's
What is
fine with
that
me.
you're
I'll do
holding in
it.
the painting, Flora. Some people have been saying it's a knife.
I don't think this person's gonna tell me much. Time to bring in the lawyers. I'm not gonna litigate this woman. She doesn't know shit. Ooh, Fabergé egg.
Is that an egg? An egg with bird feet.
It's also covered in gemstones. What a completely ordinary object.
Look at it. I bet it's a puzzle. Oh, that's...
Those gems look like they come off.
I skipped stuff. It's a puzzle. Oh, it's a double-sided puzzle. Oh, shit. Okay, so the solution's on the back. Okay, alright. I think I got it. Sorry for your loss. Give her a little kiss on the forehead! Yeah, exactly. Do they swap? Okay, they swap. Alright. Okay, Rat Brain is gonna be running on all cylinders. I've got a feeling... Okay, so... Okay, the lines are important too. Let's double check, because I know where the red gem is. So it's a red gem with a thick line and 2 angles. So like, thick line, 2 angles. So that should be, yeah. Yeah, I think I got this. This is gonna be a pretty okay puzzle. Yeah. Purple, 1 curve, and it's a blue at the end. Purple, 1 curve, blue at the end. Oh shit, the positioning might be important too. 1 curve, so... No, wait. Yes, purple at the short end. It's big brain time. Let's make sure that I got that one right. I did. Okay, so we got 2 of the 3. Alright, cool shit. Let's see here. We got that one. Thin 2 things, purple at the other end. Wait, no. Wait, two big diamonds. Okay, so there's only... Okay, hold on. So, purple. Purple. Yeah. Big brain. Okay, so we didn't get this one. So that's a red with a curvy. So like this one? Let's take a look. Let's peep it. Yeah, okay. And that connects to... blue? So yeah, we'll take the blue here. Red with the curvy goes here. Eventually we're gonna just like, it's gonna auto-complete. The last puzzle's not gonna be something we have to worry about. Yellow, 4 curves, thin line. Yellow, 4 curves, thin line. That's actually already going on. That's already solved, I think. No, it's not. Yellow.
It's some kind of clue about where to...
Okay. Brain it out. Huge brain! yellow curves. Wait, that's that one. Hold on. No, it's not. And that connects to what? A green star. Cool stuff. All right. I gotta make sure that I don't like fuck this up really good. Purple's connected to purple. Yellow connected to purple on the little curve boy. Yellow connected to purple curve boy. Is that true? Oh, this should be like this. Or is it? I feel like I'm missing something. I easily could be missing something. It's very exciting. There's gotta be something in here that I'm not quite getting. That's probably a reset button. I don't want to do that. These two yellows are different. Are they the same on this? Yeah, they're the same. Okay, so red goes to blue on a little curve boy. Line, blue. Okay, so line, blue. That's correct. Purple to yellow. Purple on the short end, yellow on the long end. Yeah, that's correct. There's blue. Is that a hint?
That's the one.
There you go. Oh no,
Hey,
I was just
not
solved. We did it. I had to solve it.
Did it unlock? What's in there?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. An empty egg is a clue, right?
Ooh. So it just unlocked a Fabergé egg and just decided to steal it. This entire game is Detective Grimoire. This entire game is full of like minor felonies, and I kind of love it. Soft velvet-like material. Cool. I'm always in VC for open streaming. I'm always in VC because I love harassing people.
We already solved it.
I'm glad we did. Solved, destroyed, eliminated. Is there any more puzzles here? It's true though! It's like, oh, cool thing, mine. And you just leave. And then you just leave. You don't have to do anything.
Half the room is a big open window.
I don't know if you can call it an open window. It's more like the sudden absence of wall.
All right, deep. So we got, is this something that I have to care
Freya's
about?
painting supplies.
It's just more paint. It's the paint again. So painting supplies, that's our painting. We've already looked at that again. Well, let's do it again.
There it is, the unfinished portrait of Flora Philo.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it?
Looks that way.
So I'm looking at this. We got a gramophone here that's cracked.
Is that a gramophone?
I think so. Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
Oh.
It's also got a big crack down the middle.
That's cool. We have a
What
tape.
about the cassette tape?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it sure is. Pink.
Freya. Can we play that?
Do you think it still
broadcast.
works?
Hello? I'm calling back about that pizza. Really? Getting hungry out here. Hello? Look, it's just a pizza. Oh no. The aliens have gotten in. And they're thick as hell.
It's because the pizza. They got to the pizza before you did, Dura.
The gramophone? We could give it a go.
Let's try this. Oh.
It's piano music.
I kind of love it. Good vibe.
Keone_Everest broadcast. Hello? We're calling about your car's extended warranty. Please call us back at a later, more convenient time for you.
Who gave those loan sharks my number? Who did that? Everest, you jerk. Now they know. Now all of the Fire Nation knows. We're not gonna call them back. That's weird. It might be cracked. That actually might just be because it's cracked. What about this one? This looks gross.
Weird.
Okay.
It's someone humming a tune.
Cool. Am I summoning Cthulhu? Not yet. Not yet. I don't promise anything yet. I don't know where this story's gonna go. It's very exciting though. I think we got everything we need out of here. Let's go here. Let's check our rooms. Oh, poor guy. What up, dude?
Puffer fish?
Yes. It's also a lamp, for some reason.
It's just cool.
It's a magic lamp. Can we summon the genie?
If we get really stuck, sure.
It's a magic lamp. Can we summon the genie?
If we get really stuck, sure.
I feel that that's a huge thing. Mini statue of him holding a sword. Ooh.
A little hand-painted statue.
How can you tell it's hand-painted?
Well, the paints are right there on the desk.
Fair.
Also, I mean, no offense, but you can just tell.
That's cute, though. That's hella cute. I like this man. Blue, yellow, blue, black, and white paints are found nearby. It's out. Okay, more paint. Hello.
Sir? Can you hear me? I'm Private Detective Grimoire. I have some questions for you.
Grimoire. Good mysterious name.
Oh, I like him.
I like it. Felix Fellow at your beck and call.
Oh, he's so
And,
cool. I love him to
This is my
death.
colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
If you would, Mr. Fellow, we really need to ask you about the murder.
Well, I must say I'm rather jealous of you two.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
Secret rooms?
Generally speaking, you know, that sort of thing.
Fucking love that man.
Fu_Fruit broadcasts say the Bastards crew got taken over and replaced by doppelganger aliens. But they are easy to identify because they are actually competent.
Damn, promote them. Promote them. They're actually worth our time. Hypothetical secret room. Oh.
So, Felix,
Oh, that's-
what exactly do you...
Hold on, I want to double check.
do?
Is it not obvious? I'm an explorer. Explorer.
That's
slash
Joshua Tomar.
treasure
Cool
hunter.
shit.
Yes, well, best in the world.
We're talking like Kerr statues, spike pits.
It's a little more sophisticated than that. But
Yeah?
I've certainly seen my share of
this?
danger.
What do
if
you
that's
think,
what
fool?
you're asking.
Oh, Taylor,
And,
what up?
if I may
Was good. I
ask,
finished D&D.
When did you
How'd that
retire?
go?
And you're playing one of my favorite
Listen
games.
Here. I may be between ventures right now.
Give me a hot half
but
second.
It's simply not in my nature
looks as
to
Doug-
stay
oh, it's Doug
in
Stone.
one place
Okay.
for too long.
Psycho
I go
Mantis
wherever
from
the
Metal Gear
winds of
Solid.
Destiny take me.
Don't you live here with your wife and daughter?
Yes, well,
D&D
the
went
fellow
great.
family has
Also,
certain
I love
loyalties,
this game
and
a
with
lot.
Flora, the way she
I get the
is,
vibes.
Nothing wrong with raising a family.
The art style's
Mr.
great.
Fine.
The characters are all really
Don't
nice.
misunderstand me.
I love Gromar.
Fiona and
We got the
Flora
voice
are my
actor
entire
in chat right now.
world. They are the greatest
of Grim?
treasure of
Yeah,
all.
Grimoire.
Uh-huh.
No.
I like that. No. Let me turn you down, boy.
You want me to scream now?
Don't do that one. Okay, that was fun. That was an okay one.
Alright. That
Why
was my
on
warm-up
earth
one.
would
Now
you
I'm gonna
want to
hit
know
like
about that?
100,000 decibels.
The
this
murder
time.
of Freya Fellow.
Don't do that.
The reason we're here.
Ah, right. Nasty business.
I've got a very
unfortunate.
big menace energy about me right now, and
regret
I'm
that I
subjecting
can't be
you
of
to it
any
now.
help,
I feel that.
but
I
wish
I
you
emotionally
all
am
the
ready.
best in your investigation.
Hear that, Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
Oh,
It's a
the gift
simple
art I have for
question,
you is almost
Felix.
done.
Oh, I'm sure. you'll
What
do it.
what gift art?
I just.
I've been getting. I got a gift art coming
There's
for
not
you.
much to tell.
You said you wanted
Say
no
I was in
information
my
about
room
it,
by
so I've given you
myself,
none.
Working
Vibe.
on Flora's. Working,
Taylor, why
on
so
a
menacing right now?
project.
Your room's
The
quite
key
close
problem
to
with
Flora's
what you just
tower.
asked is right
You didn't
now
hear
as the
anything
like
unusual?
subjective.
What
I'm just always a
qualifies
menace.
as unusual.
What have you got?
Shifty. What were you up
It
to?
was dusk. A feeling lingered
But
in the air.
for the person who's the voice
Malevolent,
actor in chat, you did an amazing job for this game.
uncertain,
I love the
as
voice
life
acting of this
itself.
character, and I
version, please.
genuinely enjoyed the character too.
Right. Fine.
Honestly, I
heard
think my
someone heading
favorite
down the
besides,
stairs. Just outside my room.
what was their name?
The footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy
Fritz.
disappearing down the staircase
Fritz
to the
was my
floor
second
below. Didn't know what to make of it,
Fritz
to
is-
be honest.
well, we haven't
I
run into
thought
Fritz
perhaps
yet. I'm
she'd
gonna
had a
be very excited.
disagreement with Fitz,
Evidently,
I
the
knew
voice
those two are
evidently the voice
close.
actor for Felix
So
here is the
I
same guy who
looked into
did
his room, just
Psycho
in
Mantis.
case, but it was
Oh,
empty,
nice.
as was the garden beyond his window.
The
Back in the
dude who does
hallway,
Fritz.
I bumped into a very concerned-looking
if I remember
Penelope.
correctly, he
She was
voiced the
heading
character
up
in
Fellow
One Punch
Tower
Man.
to find Professor Pointer.
What a surprise! Oh,
So
Fritz
I
is voiced by
escorted
Josh
her.
Tomar.
We
All right.
went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor. Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already.
Fitz, my bad, not Fritz.
Flora
Fitz.
too,
Fitz.
of course.
Fritz.
Soon enough, everyone else made their excuses and left.
He's got such a cool
Including
voice
you?
range.
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed me.
I love this man. Oh, he's so cool. All right. What do you know about Flora?
Dearest Flora, a remarkable woman. Yes, been married over
Oh, you
20
questioning the
years
suspects?
now.
Questioning
You two still
suspects
get
here.
on?
Of
You have any
course.
guess of who do
What
you
a
think it is so
question.
far?
She hasn't gone quiet
No.
on you.
It's true, she has an independent streak.
I just want you to know you should have sus
She's the
of
youngest
yourself
of
too.
three.
What if you did it?
Always something
I
of a
might have done it.
lone wolf.
you
You
do
know, just the way she is.
Lone wolf is putting it lightly.
The
She doesn't seem to want to
suspects.
talk to anyone.
That's actually
She
what that
just
means, though, Burke.
likes time to herself, away from the company of
Dude.
other humans.
Other humans?
The
Other-
word suspects
yes,
got the like origin
other
from the
people,
Among Us word
you
sus.
know.
I'm going to strangle you with my bare hands. I am going to reach out from the screen and ruin your entire life. Why does Taylor do this to me every
I love
day?
that the voice actor just put Among Us in the chat.
Fuck. Mogus. All right. Well, we know that.
All right, you're my favorite voice actor ever.
Our God.
You've taken favorite voice actor slot from ProZD. Congratulations.
Damn, that's a big jump.
You're
Yeah,
the
dude,
one
I love
currently
ProZD.
basking in his presence. You tell me.
I'm good.
Let's
Don't
move
call
on.
Bondulance.
Bondulance.
Yeah, have you never seen that image?
I have.
Yeah, I love it.
James Blanc.
James non having a strong call a Bondulance.
Oh God. Yeah, I've done a tiny bit of like Flash game voice acting at one point in time, but it's always cool to run into voice actors like doing the big stuff. So it's very exciting.
It's dope. Just so you know, Salty, you're on my least favorite voice actor list.
Oh, finally, some recognition for my
The
talent.
only person above you in like most hated is Patton Oswalt.
Patton Oswalt.
I just hate the man. It's nothing he did. It's just everything about him.
That man's is weird.
He
feel
voiced Ratatouille, and like I've never forgiven him.
you used to do Flash voice acting. I feel like everyone did. Every voice actor and actress from like games today have some sort of connection to like Flash and Newgrounds and stuff like that. So it's
Either that
very
or they
cool.
voice acted for Dragon Ball Z.
Or Dragon Ball Z, yeah.
That's a ironic one because I have a connection, a friend that just regularly talks with and interacts with Matt Mercer.
That's yeah.
It's funny because the reason why I know them is because the friend of mine sells these little octopus plushes that they make custom, and they made one for Matt Mercer and geeked out about like loving their stuff, and Matt geeked out about the items and got one for like all of the Critical Role squad.
Cool shit.
And that's how I talked to them. I was just like, oh, that's cool. Hello.
Uncommonly skilled as an artist, but Freya was so much more than her talent.
not good with famous
She
people. I
helped me
kinda
get
really
started
did
with
just
my
drop a
own
hello.
painting, you know. It
I
taught me
enjoy
what
your
she
stuff.
knew about wood
Goodbye.
carving, too. Tremendous patience. She was ever so good with dear Flora.
Freya and Flora were close?
Oh, yes, especially after, especially
I don't know. I
recently.
guess I don't
How are
understand the
you
idea of
related to
like
Freya?
people
Somewhat
gushing and, like,
distantly, as it happens,
putting
my
celebrities on
father,
a
Lord
celebrities and
Fellow,
famous people
was her grandfather.
on a pedestal.
Technically, that makes her a fellow. Let's
There's
just
only
say
one person I
there
could
was some
imagine that would break me
discussion over
mentally
whether
and
she ought to
physically
carry the
if I
name
met
at
them.
all. There's a family tree in the Grand Hall.
Do you have anybody
you should
like that
take
for
a
you,
look
Salty?
at it.
What about her
I was
inheritance?
focusing on this
Freya's
really good one.
parents
Give me a hot
died
second.
When she was around
Oh, you're good.
3 years old.
You
She
were
came to
perfect
live
and without
here
flaw.
shortly
Damn!
afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not. She had no
I love that
formal
ego, that's
claim
awesome.
over anything at Tangled Tower.
He's asleep again.
Look, Edwin. You're still not out of the like. You're not out of the bad area. We don't know if your character killed or not.
I've got a feeling this is his first time. This is Grimoire's first time at Tangled Tower. I've got a sneaking suspicion he did not kill the dude.
Look, they were in 2 separate other games. What if they developed mind powers to kill?
Nice.
You know,
A
fair.
real treasure chest.
I didn't play the other 2 games. I only got Tangled Tower because I saw it advertised on Switch and I thought it was cute for me and my
How do
partner
you
to
know
play.
there's treasure in there?
And it was.
It was. My partner
Mine
has
has
the
to
same
be
kind of
locked.
personality as
Plus, there's a treasure map
my
hanging
brain
directly above
hurts.
it.
Grimoire?
Ooh, treasure map.
Not Grimoire.
What's the deal with that painting on the front?
Not sure.
forgot the character names.
We should check that treasure map too.
treasure. Okay, it's big brain time.
Oh, I remember.
You remember?
Yeah, Pascal has the same personality as Sally.
Oh,
while
sick.
I'm over here with the same personality. No, not
H6.
Yeah, same personality as Grimoire.
Facing west. Everest already figured this. If Everest figured this out, I'm gonna lose my mind.
That's done it.
How did you do that, Everest? Oh, because of the painting on the front. You're a fucking genius. Nice one.
Neat.
The
What was in the box?
this game's a genuine
wooden
pleasure to
models.
like 100% do.
These are a little different to the one on the desk.
Okay, so it's... I think Poppy. That's definitely Flora.
Pumpkin.
A chicken. And then a man? A boy. A man's... That might be, Fitz. Okay, good to know.
The chicken?
We
No,
already
not the
solved it.
chicken. Not the chicken. That's not the chicken. I'm pretty sure Fitz is not a chicken. Conch.
That's a massive conch shell.
Conch?
Do you think this little crab living inside?
No.
I hope so.
Oh, she's lovely. Sally's good. Sally's just like, I hope that little crab is living their best life up in that.
Yeah.
I
The
probably would have
whole
missed the
reason-
bird.
The whole reason why I got this game was because of the two main characters being so lovely.
Yeah, big mood. I mean, there's cool chemistry between them already. I'm vibing.
It's Earth.
Detective Lamar
If Earth
has
was
like
made of paper
a
and gave off a
great,
gentle pink light.
vibe to them.
It's a good
They
vibe.
just have that innate, what is it? They have that innate power where it feels like they're either very smart or, like sharing a single brain cell.
Two brain cells among them. I love them. Like, it's the same thing. It's like...
You said among them?
Amogus.
Yes!
A mangus. Oh, we do have Everest in here. What's up, Everest?
Don't mind me, I'm just doing genius things.
Genius things. All right, we're doing it. All right, let's go to the... So, she has the best line in Poppy's bedroom. We'll have to go to find Poppy's bedroom. I think that's the one directly adjacent from our craftsman's bedroom, or the workshop. So,
Brushes, pencils.
hey, Raph, good to see you.
They're clean, but they look pretty well used.
Edwin, I was wondering this, and I never got a conclusive answer from looking on Twitter. You guys, like, they gonna make another one of this game? Because I fucking love this series.
Brushes,
They're
pencils.
clean, but they look pretty well. That painting is really something.
Why
The
would you
vents
want
are
it looming
pretty
over your
sus.
bed like that?
Maybe Freya enjoyed the atmosphere it creates.
Let me adjust your volume, Corn. You're a little quiet. How you
They're a
doing?
little loud for me.
The atmosphere of chaos and oppression?
Hang on. There's a smaller version down by the floor.
Oh,
The first
It's
time
a
I've ever had people say that I'm loud.
Yeah, Edwin, are they making another of this series? The Detective Grimoire series, or like, you got any information, insider information? I won't tell nobody. And you can,
won't
yeah,
tell
this
nobody.
is
Don't worry about
a
it.
this is a safe space. Nobody else is in chat to read what you're telling
Taylor,
me.
this is a live broadcast.
Shh!
Shh, you're not supposed to say that.
Stop saying. Stop selling me out.
Fair enough.
You think they're gonna make another? All right, cool.
So in the writing phase, if anything, Freya's abstract painting, a piece of adhesive tape is stuck on it, lines have been drawn in black ink around the edges. This is like a prototyping kind of thing. It feels like it's a prototyping thing. A Dreamcast
sweet.
exclusive, sick!
Oh man,
Did it
you know what's great?
Go on.
Speaking of the, what's it called? Speaking of the Dreamcast, did you know lead singer of Limp Bizkit, Fred Durst,
Freya's bed.
was a big fan of the Dreamcast?
He was?
To the
little
point,
bit messy.
yeah, to the point where there are signed Dreamcasts from Fred Durst.
It's a perfecly
That's
healthy
kind of
amount
fucking
messy.
wild.
The reason I know this is because my eldest brother had a friend who loved Limp Bizkit and had a signed Dreamcast from Limp Bizkit's Fred Durst, and I was just there like, what? It was essentially that Step Brothers scene where it's just like, why do you have a sword signed by Randy Jackson?
It's a fish, I think.
Analog creepypasta edition. I would play that.
I think it looks more like a whale.
Fine, it's a whale.
Could also be a shark. Freya's
Oh,
bear.
also Edwin, like if you want to hook a brother up, like I'm a rat voice actor right now, as of like this exact sentence. If they happen to need a voice actor for a rat, like I could do it. I could nail that absolutely. Like I can give you a demo reel right now. I can do Mario for Mario Brothers.
I'm a voice actor
Looks
right
pretty depressed.
fucking now.
He's had a rough
Killing
couple of
fucking
days.
Salty over here.
Salty, you want my Mario impression?
Don't do it.
I'll nail it. I've absolutely nailed it before.
You know, fine, do it.
Alright.
Fine, do it. Put your money where my mouth
Let me
is.
get into my thing.
I'll rate you. I'll judge you deeply.
Hey yo, what up? It's me, Mario, from the Legend of Zelda games.
Shut the
Yahoo
fuck up,
and all
Taylor.
that.
Shut the fuck up, Taylor.
Gotta go fast. I love chili dogs.
6 out of 10. Pretty good.
What do you mean 6 out of 10?
Fucking.
They're
1 out of
they're
10.
getting rid of Chris Pratt to have me. I hope you know that.
Whoa. Hold on. Everyone, and
Whoa.
I'll say this very kindly. Shut the fuck up. You voiced a rat, and now I am very deeply interested. What rat did you voice act?
Social credit raised. You've already
It's an
voiced a
illustrated
rat
book about
character.
birds.
Shut up.
And it's been left open. Looks
Please
like
tell
somebody
me
was
his name was
halfway through
Remy.
reading it.
Or it was left open for us to find.
Ever so slightly unnerving.
Does it say bird? The ink dip is a remarkably intelligent bird with a very long lifespan. Even long avian mistids. Is mistids a real animal type? I'm gonna look it up. Hacker in an upcoming game with Brock the Investigator. Alright, well, I'm definitely
Wait,
gonna
I
be-
know what game you're talking about. Yo!
Alright, well, I'm definitely gonna be taking a look now, thanks.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's mistids are a bird type in this game. Well, I'm definitely gonna be keeping an eye out for that game because it stars a rat. It stars a gator, I imagine. But the rat's gonna take center tape.
Fair question. I love that you said mistids are a type of bird, despite the word avian being previous to misted.
Combo side-scrolling beat 'em up. Okay, yeah, I'm set. That sounds dope. This must be Poppy.
Curious. I would
That's
expect
dope.
bacteria of that nature
Edwin,
to
fair
thrive
question.
in
Is
these
that rat in
conditions.
that game cranking 90s? And if not,
excuse me.
why
Taking all
not?
the environmental factors into account, there must be something
Cranking
I'm still
90s.
missing.
May I talk to you, miss?
I hope he
Are
has
you
real
not
gamer
there?
energy.
She just doesn't care.
No, dude,
I
Salty's never
am
cranking 90s.
a
We're supposed to play
detective,
Fortnite tomorrow.
And I need to talk.
Correction. You do not need to talk to me,
Oh no?
Oh, I love
How
her
come?
character design.
because I am not a suspect. I
All
am
of the
completely
character designs
innocent
are so
of any and all
adorable in this.
crimes.
Thanks for letting me know.
I love
Speaking
her.
of which, you have now been at Tangled Tower for over 23 minutes.
I don't want
Surely
to
you
reveal
have
their
already
name. I was
reached a
about to
sturdy
say it, but like,
hypothesis.
enjoy learning.
Hypothesis. About The murder?
Enjoy game.
Yeah, come on, Grimoire, hurry up.
I mean,
My
honestly
apologies.
though, Taylor,
Unfortunately,
Salty's
protocol
lucky to
dictates I
crank
must at least meet
fives.
all.
I crank a
Oh my
5
God.
and die.
And that includes you.
What the fuck does
I-
cranking 90s mean? I'm
Could
sorry,
you
dude.
tell me your name?
I refuse to tell
Fifi
you.
fellow, microbiologist,
Anacrusis is also a
inventor,
banger of a game. I
innovator.
recently played through all of that.
Oh god, the front angle. It's every furry at a front angle.
Dude, can
You
I
will
just
need to
say
be
this
more
is something that
specific.
fucked me
One
up for the
self
longest
cannot be
time? I
summarized
thought
in
the
a
little
single
part in her
response
hair
without doing
was
one a great
like
disservice.
very
So
pointy nose.
true.
Well, first of all,
Oh, I thought
you're a
that too.
fellow.
I was just
So
willing
does
to
that make
accept
you the
that.
daughter of...
Correct. My father
Well,
and
no, I
mother
mean the
are named
reverse. I
Flora
thought
and
her
Felix,
like
but you
nose
need not
was just a
question
part
either
in her
of them
hair, and then
in the
like
only
I
ways
saw it, I was like,
valuable
oh my
to them.
god.
Neither of them are capable
No,
of
Geeked
murder.
up.
Thanks
that
for
is
the
a nose
tip.
rat. Just
Fifi,
Okay.
you said you were
Yeah.
a micro.
She got that
something
extendo
rat?
sniffer.
Microbiologist, but it is an insignificant label. My
Sniff
studies
smelling
cannot
at a
be
distance.
categorized in any one
I
recognized
fucking
field.
love her.
What made you want to become
She's
a
great.
scientist in the
Fifi's
first
great.
place?
I harbor an intrinsic fascination with the microscopic. I
bitch can
constructed my
smell
first
the
one at
colors
age
of the
10.
rainbow.
Constructed a microscope?
Correct.
And what's that thing on your head? Did you make that too?
My eyesight began to deteriorate
Sarah Ann
when I turned
Williams.
12. Not
She
satisfied
voices
with the
Jinx in
eyeglasses
League of
prescribed to me,
Legends? What
I
the
designed this
fuck?
custom lens instead. It automatically
God,
adjusts
not
based on the
Jinx.
surrounding light conditions.
Does it
Well-
glow red when you get angry?
No,
It's great that
But
they
that
voice a
would be
character in a
most
good
amazing.
game, like this one.
This is what circles look from the front. Yes, exactly, Astro.
what can you tell me about
Have you
the
seen
murder?
the image of
What
the
can you
like
tell me about...
rat, the like
that's
furry
what
rat
I'm
using their
supposed
phone
to
and
ask
getting like front
you.
angle pics?
Yes. However,
And it's just like
you were
all
too slow.
snoot.
You fancy yourself a detective too, Fifi?
Accurate.
I
I
just
can't take
need to know
selfies
what
for that
happened.
reason.
Me too. So talk.
Oh, I thought it was.
I knew
for
ahead
the
of time that
obvious
Freya was
reasons.
going to be
Never
busy
mind.
with her painting
I always
all
thought
day,
it was because
so
you
I
don't have a
planned to spend the
selfie stick
afternoon
and
with
because
Poppy.
your abs
I
go
was
for
in the
so
library
far
all
up, you're
morning
almost at the
preparing the
ceiling.
equipment for an
Shut up.
experiment, only to find out that Poppy had made other plans.
Bro, when I
and she was,
visit,
in
can I
fact,
play your
planning
abs
to
like a
ignore me
marimba?
completely.
Oh,
Oh.
Fucking
Ooh.
xylophone
So what
over
did
here.
you do instead?
there's
I
fucking
locked myself
story
in my
going
room
on. I
and
love it.
cried.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, Fifi is so
I
great.
don't know, it just
She's
sounds
lovely.
kind of sad.
It is not unusual.
Oh. Good.
I love her. She's so lovely. She's so good. My friend Poppy ignored me, so I sat in my room and cried. Okay,
I was in
Poppy
my
from the
room.
new hit game
The lights
Poppy's
were off and the
Playtime?
door was
I'll
locked.
kill you.
Someone began banging on the door
Excuse me, you got
I
the name
ignored it
wrong. That's Peepee's
until the someone
Playtime.
began shouting at me. I opened
Well,
the door.
that's every
Peepus.
that's
Poppy
every
came
other
into my
night.
room. Her makeup was leaking.
Peepus.
She told me
That's actually the
Freya
right
was
one.
dead. I did not believe it.
I think the fun thing
I
about
thought
this
she was
game
playing
was
a trick on me,
my partner
so
was
I
playing
punched
it
her
and
in
I
the
was
face.
helping essentially. And
she insisted that we go up to Flora's
from the
tower.
start of the game,
left
I
the
made
room,
a
and Poppy's
totally
father was
wild
waiting
guess of
outside.
who I thought it
He
was
followed
going
us
to be,
upstairs. When I saw
and
Freya
it turned
lying on
out
the floor,
correct. And I'm not
I
going to
was
tell names or
completely and
confirm.
utterly
It's just
devastated.
I thought it was
Then,
really
I
funny.
took a sample of the red paint on the
I
unfinished
was
painting.
fucking blown
Poppy
away
and I
that
took
I
the sample back
completely
downstairs
guessed
to the library.
treasure map
We
thing
performed a test
right,
and found out
like,
that it
right
was,
away,
in fact,
just from a quick
blood.
glance.
You performed that scientific test immediately, even though you were
The butler did it.
feeling
Yeah,
so
probably.
upset?
Of course. Why would one affect the other?
You know, fair. She's logical. I don't think she did it. Come sample. I can't stand you guys.
Fifi's bedroom
Yes, you
should
can.
be unlocked now.
Can't wait.
Let's go.
Salty if it helps. Mr. Maroon did it with a butter knife in the cafeteria.
Whoa!
Miss Scarlet in the pantry.
How many murderers are in this Clue game?
That fucking reminds me. Okay, so like the actual like okay, so the actual Clue movie. I don't know if you're aware of the Clue movie, right?
Yeah, I love it.
So interesting thing, when it came out, they sent different versions of the movie to different theaters, right? And the change was who killed who.
That's awesome. Yeah, I
So
love
like
that.
there were like 3 different endings to that movie. I love the dissonance that would happen if you sat down with
Somebody who didn't know.
No, you watch the you and a friend watch the movie at different theaters, and then you get into an argument about how the movie ended. That's awesome to me.
saw a post about that once. Somebody was trying to write 9 different versions of the same book, like, and have to have them with different rarities across bookstores.
Are you playing Gachapon but with books? Isn't that just what the Warrior Cat series was?
Oh my god.
And then basically, once everybody comes to a consensus, like, hey, we finally found all 9 books, the author is going to come out and be like, yeah, nah, there's actually 10. Good luck finding the last one.
The 10th one is on me. You have to take me out.
You have to finish me to finish the story.
You'll never know the end unless you commit kill.
There is one version of the
Full
book
die?
somewhere in the Amazon warehouse in Santa
It looks
Fe.
like a microscope. A big one.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, touch it.
Touchy touch.
I'm not sure this is
The
a
real murderer
microscope.
was of the author. Yeah, exactly.
The real murderer was the friends we made along the way.
Can I say though, I love the redesign they did for Grimoire in this compared to the game before it.
There's a smudge here. Zoom enhance. Oh wait, they're different. They're different magnifying. Oh, I have to make a key. Oh, this is fucking bright. Okay. Okay, I get what I'm trying to do now.
Salty figured it out.
Okay, let's move all these to the side.
So you probably want the smallest magnification on the second piece.
No, I feel like I want. Okay, so actually the smallest magnification is gonna be on this piece because that's just a chunk.
Fun fact, Salty.
Yeah.
This game got a M-rated rating because you can, after this puzzle, use those magnifiers to look at your pee-pee.
I don't know if that's true. I feel like that
Edwin,
is.
help me out.
I feel like you're lying to me.
Voice actors in chat to confirm. We're all good.
How do you get away with living like this? I feel like
What do you
that's
mean?
nothing. Oh, we are getting spicy and close. This is the biggest magnifying is here, so I kind of want to like do this.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah!
Nice work.
There you go.
Sounds like it unlocked.
Yeah, it's built on top of a little metal box.
Nailed it.
I'm glad this fucker is dead. Yeah, probably. The Russian Revolution! Yeah, that sounds about right.
There's a book in
That was
here.
one of the things I loved about this game. Every room has such a very very thought out design that says a lot about each character.
Fifi's got something pinned up here.
The illustrators did fantastic. Just
They did
really
amazing.
outstanding work.
What is all
Did
this?
Great.
What?
Is Fifi trying to solve the mystery with math equations?
Maybe.
What
Did
do you
you
think
ever
did
try
it?
that? Maybe it works.
You've got a point. I've got a feeling this is a relationship tracker because we know that Craftsman has a really Felix has a kind of a wants to get up on that.
It put you and your assistant together.
Wait, well, yeah, duh. There's a little bit of tension there, and I kind of dig it. Okay, all right. This looks like a relationship thing.
So it puts
Did you notice
Rick
who
Jaw
isn't on
with
here?
the emo girl.
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And Fifi herself.
That guy's hair is a book or a roof. It's a little bit of both. I want to talk to him. He seems like a
He's
vibe.
built like a birdhouse.
Built like a birdhouse.
That's a whole lot of books.
Dude, I mentioned built
What's
like a
that big book on the
brick
desk?
wall.
Looks like
so
something Fifi's been writing.
At
Is
least
it
his
blue?
face.
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiments.
What brand of chips does she?
What's that big book on the desk?
Looks like something.
Oh,
It's just a
we
bunch
don't
of
get to
bags.
talk about the chips. What about the drinks?
I don't know what that drink is, but I bet it's 99% sugar.
I'd read you the ingredients,
Fancy shit.
but there's nothing written on the can.
That's even worse.
Oh, homemade Red Bull. Sick.
It's a magnifying glass. A big one.
How come you don't have one of those?
Why? Because I'm a detective?
A friend
Should I
of
start
mine that
smoking a
wanted to,
pipe
like, watch a
too?
movie together after D&D, and D&D ended like 5-10 minutes ago.
You
What
can
movie you
blend
gonna
They're
watch?
now going to. We're gonna watch The Bad Guys.
Ooh, good choice.
Furry trap.
Get furry trap, but you act like it's not blatantly furry.
It's
up front.
incredibly furry. You kidding me?
The movie's literally just if
Crystal
Nick
chandeliers.
Wilde got his own
Extra
movie.
fancy.
I don't know. They
That
just
was-
seem
It's
old-fashioned to
just
me.
as good.
Plus, they're kind of dusty.
It's just as good, if not better, from the start that I know of so far. Because instead of making the criminal character into a cop, they still do bad things, but also do good, I guess. I
Pretty
don't know.
ornate window.
We're supposed to be looking for clues, not assessing the real estate value.
And over here, you'll see the owners use sheets of paper to block out all that unnecessary natural light. A simple trick, but it
That's
really
that's
transforms
actually a
the
pretty
space.
good take, to be honest. Nick Wilde should probably have his own movie.
Because they're working on a Zootopia 2, if I remember correctly.
That's gonna be his movie. Okay, so I think we got what we needed out of here. We got a treasure out of here. I don't think we found any kind of puzzle here. Fifi's hanging out down here. Let's check the rooms that we haven't gone to yet. And there's like another section down here.
Oh, you guys want to know a fun fact about the Zootopia movie?
Sure.
Mr. Big, the Arctic Shrew,
Yeah.
was a characterization of my own character, so they had to send me like character rights for that.
I love
I
how
get subsidiaries.
I love how I love honestly how much you like you've been you get in here, you gaslight me every time.
Look, I got a rat keeping rat boss.
I like the thing I can't like ever tell. I can't ever tell.
The problem is I'm really good at lying, especially when it's for joke purposes, so you'll never know if I'm lying or not.
That's the fucked up thing because you've told me some stuff that I can verify is true.
Which are?
That's the problem. You've said like one thing, and the thing is that your lies stick out harder than your truths. Like you'll say something truthful, I'm like, oh yeah, okay. I'll still be fucked up by the fact that you ever said anything true to me, and then you'll just go ahead and say that you own the rights to the shrew from Zootopia in such a goddamn straight-faced way.
Because I do.
What's your check? Not allowed to be the straight man if you're not a straight man. Fair enough. Alright, let's talk to this girl.
I think the funniest thing I could tell you that you might even
Are you
think
a
about
ghost?
as possible
Sally,
as if I just,
that's
in the middle of playing a game with you, went, my
Well,
dad
she
works
is.
for Nintendo.
It may come as a disappointment, but I am alive.
Oh, what a cool voice.
That makes you a suspect,
Oh,
I'm
yes.
afraid.
I know.
What's your name?
My name is Poppy. I'm a pointer. And a pianist.
I
We'll need
love
to ask
her.
you a few questions about
I
Freya.
immediately love
I
her.
know.
She's great.
Oh, she
Hey,
just plays the
You're
piano.
pretty good.
All in
Yeah.
the wrist. And 13 years of dedicated practice.
Vibe. Penis. I can't believe you, Astra.
Astro got to it before I could.
I'm just me. There's nothing to know.
How are you related to the other pointers?
My father is Percival Pointer. The professor spends most of his time
It's her
hidden
last
away in
name.
his tower. Barely speaks to anyone these days. Especially not the fellows.
Do you get on with the fellows?
2 of them. Fifi and Freya are my closest friends. We all turned 19 last year.
Do people ever leave Tangled Tower? I don't mean to be rude.
Oh, so there's
It's
two
just-
families living here.
if you're
The pointers and the
19,
You don't
fellows.
have to answer that, Poppy.
And they hate
It's
each
a
other.
fair question. I'd like to move away. definitely. Fifi, Freya.
I thought you
and I
already
would
got that
often talk
vibe
about
so
it,
far.
argue
That's why you're
about it.
called here. The fellows and
Freya
the pointers
wanted
hate
to
each other.
leave, but Fifi, things are more complicated for her.
She
What
voices
about now?
Lulu in League of Legends.
After
Sick.
what happened, I really don't want to stay here much longer.
I don't blame you, Poppy. This sucks. What about yesterday? What were you doing yesterday?
3.5 hours of piano practice. Soon as I wake up. Same as always.
3.5. Does that not hurt your hands?
Sure.
And you do this in the music room?
No, I prefer to practice in my room. When I make mistakes, I like to make them in private.
Fair.
What did you do after that?
I was supposed to meet Fifi in the library, but I totally forgot.
Oh.
When I finally got down there, she'd already gone. I checked her bedroom, but it was locked.
Goddamn, she's got a
Was
forehead
Fifi
on her.
not in there?
No idea. She keeps her door locked either way.
She might have
So
like
I
a.
went back upstairs.
It might be a forehead,
and
but it
out
also
into
could
the
be like one
moonlight
of those.
The what?
The little garden on the roof.
I don't
outside
know.
my
It's hard to
room.
tell.
Was it just you
Look,
up
man,
there?
just deal with the
Beehive.
fact that the forehead
Fitz
go
came
all the way
outside
up.
After a while,
I can't
his
believe you.
room's on the other side.
I love
What's
her
up?
He's
there.
been teaching me about flowers.
So, did you talk
It's
to
a
him?
bump it.
Not really.
You ignored
Oh
each
my
other.
god.
I didn't say that.
So I get the vibe that this. I really love the vibe on this one. I kind of love how the characters are imperfect, in the sense of how they're characterized. Like she's got freckles on her arm, and Fifi's like a little short girl. Love her to death. Does she have a crystal skull? Get out of here.
Fitz
Oh,
and
the
I were up in
VA
the
of
moonlight
this
garden
character
most
also
of the
voices a character on Hunter x Hunter
afternoon.
that I
I heard
like.
This
Ooh.
sound.
Neon
Lasted about 3
Nostrad.
seconds. I've been trying to decide how to describe it, but I'm struggling.
Oh
It
snap!
was like
Does she have a crystal
something
skull like the
drilling
best
into a piece of
Indiana
metal.
Jones movie?
but different.
Drilling.
Worse. I was pretty sure it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there to check. Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. I knew Freya and Flora were both supposed to be in there, so I made Fitz kick down the door.
Good
I
good
went
guy,
inside.
Fritz.
Freya was lying on the floor.
I don't know why,
Flora
but
was
I
in the room
love the
too?
idea that
Yeah,
the
I think
the
she
VA for
realized what had
Grim just
happened at the same
messages
moment
all
I
the
did.
other VA
I
cast.
didn't know
This
what to
one
do.
rat is
So I
streaming
ran
the game.
downstairs to get Fifi.
Come raid their
The door
chat.
was still locked, but I knocked and shouted at her. Eventually, she let me in. The
The
lights
second
were
you
off,
say something
but I
outlandish
could
like
see
I
she'd
dislike
already
blank
been
character, the
crying.
VA comes in and is just
I
like
told her what
sad
had happened.
face.
So somebody
didn't
came
believe
down the
me.
tower
She got angry.
after locking the
First
door.
time I've ever seen her angry.
Oh, that's a
I
good
dragged
point.
her out into the hall.
Because the
My
treasure
father was
guy
there
said
too,
that
for
somebody
some reason.
calmly walked
The
down
three of
before
us went
she
back
ran
up to
down.
Flora's tower.
Ooh,
Then
there's a
Felix
contradiction
arrived.
there, probably.
He had Penny with him. Fifi had this
You
idea.
should point that out in court.
She wanted to do some kind of scientific test. She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
My
After
favorite
she
part of
was
this
done,
game is when
she
you get
went
the
back
parrot to
upstairs
testify
and
in court.
I went back to my room.
That's it?
That's it.
So, that's odd. So, they said 2 people walked down. Why didn't, if Fitz kicked down the door, why didn't the workshop guy hear the door being kicked down?
All right. Poppy's bedroom is unlocked.
Well, how big is the
wonder what's
gap
in
between
gamer mode.
floors?
They're almost right next door, unless there's like a long stairway. But I feel like you'd hear a door being kicked down, especially if in the other tower, our girl Poppy heard like a drilling noise from the other tower. Like, so that was something that could happen. I'm a little bit weirded out that it's a drilling noise for 3 seconds, because I feel like a single stab takes a lot less than 3 seconds. So there's something funky going on.
In his treasure box, the paint was dry. The red paint was dry on his paintbrush too.
Mm,
And there was the red paint in the tower?
there was.
Because there was the red paint on the knife in the picture.
Yeah, we can go ahead and take a look at the paint, I believe. Touch the octopus. Touch it. I will. Oh yeah. This is the thing they want us to do. Touch the octopus.
It's an octopus.
No, it's not. It has 6 legs, not 8. Don't say it.
It's a squid.
Don't say it.
Sextopus.
All right, I can see why Edwin wanted me to touch that thing.
Nailed it. He nailed it.
Yeah, Sally's got good vibes. I fucking love Sally. Great, excellent choice.
I
Anything in the
have
wardrobe?
a question for you, Salty.
Yeah, what up?
We're investigating the murder of Freya Fellow, correct?
Yes, the lady who got stabbed.
And her cause of death was like stabbed.
Yes, she was stabbed.
Fair question. Feel free to decline it.
Okay.
What if her chest just did that?
I don't think a chest can do that.
Are you sure?
Okay, so I've never played this series before. How in-depth do the puzzles get?
They've been simple so far, but I've been vibing on them.
Because there was the piano music in the tape. Do you have to replicate anything from that?
I have no clue.
In the room?
I have no clue.
There's also the frame picture of music above it.
Ooh, that's a good point.
In my personal opinion, as someone who played through the whole game and is a terrible at puzzles, they're medium to hard. Medium to easy for all of the puzzles.
That's fine.
They never get hard.
When you hard, you hard.
Which, when you hard, you hard.
I will say right now that I've seen worse and more insane puzzles in adventure games. Like, I've said it during the Contradiction stream, where one of the puzzles that I played in, like, the Flash era of adventure gaming involved a detective. It was some sort of murder mystery. I can't exactly remember it. It was, like, a single part of, like, a longer thing. Where the answer to getting a key that the main character dropped into, like, a sewer was to fish up a fish that had swallowed it. And you're supposed to use bait on a fishing pole that you made. So I made the fishing pole, but I couldn't find any bait that a fish would go for. And then the motherfucker is like, I finally just get to the point where you're like clicking on everything to try to find the answer. And it was a fucking banana. Yeah, the Trap Trilogy! Yo!
Salty.
Yeah.
I can very, like, firmly remember one of the, like, hardest puzzles I've ever done in a video game. It's this one puzzle, and I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
Where to get the answer, you have to give me your credit card information.
Shut the fuck
the
up,
first
Taylor.
funky.
Shut the fuck up, Taylor! You're the voice of Dan McNeely. Sick shit. I knew your voice was familiar. Because I fucking love adventure games. Adventure games are some of my favorite. I usually play like shooters and all these other things on stream, but I think adventure games are incredible. Are absolutely the most incredible games that I've ever played. I saw earlier our good friend Fru had said, the red on her knife was oil paint. They would use knife. Right, but they did actually determine that the red on the painting was blood. Fifi had ran a test, and they're a microbiologist. I'm willing to believe that.
Dresses mostly.
Unless Fifi was the one who
There are
killed
so
him.
many shades of black.
Then the good question would be, since their chest for sure just did that, do you think they were using the byproduct blood to paint?
I feel if your heart exploded, you'd be dead quicker than you could paint.
I don't know about that.
I'm a masturbator, Wolf.
I will strangle you.
What Astro asked?
I will take you out.
It's a metronome for keeping time.
Look closer. Oh, this is a puzzle. Let's get up in it.
It's ticking.
The one thing that I found really hard about this game was the fight with the Mind Goblin.
It's supposed to be ticking.
No, I know what you're trying to get me into, and you're not gonna get me there again.
What are you
I'm
on
not sure
about?
what those symbols are, though.
Because you're expecting me to say, oh, I didn't know there was a fight with a Mind Goblin. You're like, oh, Mind Goblin, these nuts.
I can't believe you'd frame something so childish and horrible on me.
You've done it before.
I don't remember any of this.
I've heard of painters using worse than their own blood. That's true. One of the painters that I was following on Twitter used his own, like, he used his own, like, he blasted on his canvas and he painted with it. And, like, I was looking at one of his paintings he posted, I was like, that's cool. You know, how did he get that shade of yellow? It's like, oh yeah, I just used my own I used my own dumpy. And I'm like, oh god. Motherfuckers.
So the symbols on the bottom are overlappings of the 4 symbols.
You're right, you're right, you're right.
Oh, that reminds me.
Oh, we're getting somewhere.
While I've been here, like, talking with you, I've been working on my groceries. And, like, I had asked this question to a couple of friends before. Salty, do you like pudding?
Yeah, I love pudding.
Oh no.
Putting these nuts in your mouth.
Alright! It's what
I fucking saw that one coming.
One every stream. You gotta have it.
Oh, you have to get all 4 of them to the top.
I've done puzzles like this. Hold on. Great is happening. Okay, hold on. It's wonderful. It's wicked. Here we go. GG.
There we go.
Perfect.
What happened after the GG? Because I just heard you go GG and then it broke.
What happened?
I fixed it. I did it.
Little hatch unlocked in the back.
Anything in there?
I love how Taylor said what happened,
It's a
and then
photograph.
Grimoire said what happened.
What happened? The gloop go off. Yeah, the gloop go off.
Part of a photograph.
Whisper to my goop
Ooh,
go.
sick. Brute forcing the puzzle. I mean, I've done better than that. Rip photo. This looks like Poppy.
This is the same music that was playing through the
Dude.
cassette.
Hmm. Okay, so yeah, this looks like a younger Poppy.
What? No. No way.
There's we have a pink cassette that it says to Freya.
See, what you have to do is you just have to absolutely take this at face value. It
Various
has
handmade
no
posters.
deeper meaning. None of these clues are actually clues. They're just fun
do
things
you
you're
think those
stealing from this
symbols mean?
family.
Stealing. I'm a little gremlin stealing all the shit out of this house.
You're just looting things while people aren't looking
Hopefully
around, and the
nothing.
second you the second you even go to the boat, you're just like, well, it's an unsolvable
There's a
murder.
name for this
Meanwhile,
kind
all of your
piano.
pockets are jingling with like things you stole.
You know, these ones that stand upright.
What did he
There's
say?
a name for this kind of piano. You know, these ones that stand
The
upright.
ones that stand upright.
Isn't it a standing piano? Oh look, dirty clothes.
Just a bunch of clothes on the floor. Nothing weird about that.
To you.
Goth Girl GF, anyone?
Oh god. She's basically perfect for it, I'm not gonna lie. She's very pretty.
Look, I'm
Very
just
Except
saying.
for the
handmade
giant
posters.
forehead.
What do you think those symbols mean?
Look, we can look past it.
Hopefully.
No, you can't.
nothing.
It's fucking blocking the entire view line.
Listen, motherfucker.
Bro.
Listen, motherfucker. My Go Ask Freya did it. That's not a bad idea. Wait, shut the fuck up, Astro! What was it? What was it? There was a... I'm trying to... Like, my first crush in high school was an incredibly skinny goth girl. And she's evidently doing very well for herself now. She's like an airplane pilot at the point, and I'm fucked up thinking about that.
That reminds me of my first crush.
Yeah?
My first crush / first girlfriend was this, it was in middle school, and I was even shorter than I am now. She was 6'2",
Yo!
and I was in middle school at that point, I think like 4 foot something.
Tall,
I got over that though, I
big
got bigger.
lady. You got bigger.
Yeah, I grew.
You got
Not a
taller
lot,
than
but I
her,
grew.
and then you just ignored her.
No, dude, I did not get taller than her. She's still taller than me. I remember my first kiss with her. She picked me up.
Yo!
Bro, she was strong. She played on the basketball team, which ironically fit. She was a alt goth girl who liked sport, and I was the fluffy haired Bye, gamer guy.
And you let
With golden
her get
retriever
away? You let the one that picked you up to kiss you get away? God.
We didn't let her get away. We just became friends because I
A
was
little
just
writing
like,
desk. It's
I don't
kinda
really see
cute.
this going anywhere. And
There's
they went,
nothing written in
yeah,
the
kind of
book,
same here.
although
I like
someone's
you, but
trying to
more
paint
as a
up the
friend than
middle.
anything. I was just like, okay.
Honestly, that's a good outcome.
She then hooked me up with a different friend of ours that I ended up breaking up with because they wouldn't stop talking to me about Warrior Cats books.
Would you like to start a conversation
What's up?
about Warrior Cats?
I don't know shit about them. What do you think I was? What do you think
I read the first 3 series.
I went to her house, dude. Her dad was like 6'2". She was about my size, and her dad was like putting the fucking nail to the hammer, like grilling me about this kind of stuff. And I was just here like, he gave me the runaround. He's just like, "What's your intentions with my daughter?" And I'm just like, judging from your bookshelf, nothing. It's all Warrior Cats books, and we have nothing to talk about.
Jesus Christ.
I think we dated for a whole of like 3 days.
That butterfly is really off-putting.
I love that butterfly. We'll have to look at it.
Check out that butterfly.
Looks evil.
Looks evil. Yeah, see, Everest and Grimoire have the same idea.
Wow, judgmental.
I love it.
It's the generic hunting tactic for like prey animals. Is like they have the eyes on their back to scare off.
I love that
predators.
shit.
An especially fancy cage.
And it's home to 3
Burkina.
especially fancy birds.
Oh no, it's Burke.
Look at their icon. It's Samogi.
Oh, we did get a Burke. Hello.
Salty, do you see their icon? It's your rat, but emoji.
No.
No, don't update their icon. Don't do
Oh
it.
my God.
I like it the way it is.
That is ridiculously cool. Thank you, Burke. Update your icon. Alright, we'll update your icon. Hold on. We have to do it. We have to update your icon, Burke.
Amogus.
Oh my God, it is absolutely horrible to look at. I love it. Eyes don't scare anything. It's a decoy so they can get the actual head bitten. Oh yeah, fair.
Did you know? You want to know a fun butterfly fact?
Yeah, sure.
They're often found around death and decay because they like the salt.
Burke,
Which
that is unusually high effort, Burkina. I want you to be aware of that. Let's actually show it off. I kind of want to show it off. I'm gonna put it on chat proper. Rat sus.
Taylor, it's the same reason I go to COD lobbies. I really enjoy the salt.
It's true. Here, take a look.
A fun fact, they don't taste with their mouth. Butterflies use their feet to taste.
Finally.
What do you mean, finally?
Finally.
Elaborate.
Finally an animal I can relate with.
I don't use
Why
my
do you
feet to
taste
taste.
things with
I
your
taste.
feet?
I taste other people's feet.
Good to know.
It's ironic there are a couple of taste buds on your feet. But also, do you know where there are taste buds on your body? If you're a dude?
Well, I can take a guess.
Salty, stream experiment. Dip your balls in some salty water for me.
Shut the fuck up.
You'll taste it.
I would rather not.
Why not?
Hold on, I gotta talk to this bird woman because her vibes are wonderful.
What is it?
Huh?
Sort of a delicate jade, but with a little seafoam
Man,
green.
Salty
is
never
that
does
right?
anything for me on
Sorry?
stream.
I'll kill
Your
you.
hair, dear. Which shade do you
I
use?
recommend
It's
so many
lovely.
things, and Salty just goes,
That
no, you stay
shade.
away.
You're really pushing the envelope.
Oh,
A butterfly girlfriend
Thanks.
will step on you if you
I do what I
slather
can to
yourself with,
offset Grimoire's
barbecue
beige
sauce.
on brown ensemble.
Detectives don't need
You
Oh,
don't-
I've
you
already
don't
got
need
half of that
barbecue
down.
and
we
foot
prefer
massage.
to blend into the background.
I hate
Oh,
this.
you're the detective.
I hate it here.
Delightful. Harry Potter, pleasure.
I've already got half your
Is that
orders
short for
down.
Penelope?
Officially, yes.
Can we talk
but I
about
never
the fact
can
that
read
in the
all
actual
the
stream,
syllables of it.
I'm the farthest away from salty as physically possible?
Ostentatious coming out of the mouth,
I mean,
don't you think?
it's order of feature.
Sure.
It's the
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep pushing you
It's-
away.
it's the restraining order. It's being enforced.
It's what you deserve.
Poppy is voiced by Tiana Camacho, who's the voice of Hermes
Hermes.
Constellion from the JoJo!
Yeah, I love them. That's a great character.
I love her vibe. Love her winged arms. Cover herself in oil fly.
20-something. Aquarius. Love to travel.
Oh,
and
I
nearly
love her.
All of my friends are birds.
If I remember
Travel.
correctly.
Where to?
Anywhere at all, as long as it has species worth studying. Ornithology, they call it. I call it the only thing I've ever been good at.
And have you studied the birds here at Tangle Tower?
But of course! Where else do you think I developed my love of the field? No matter where I go, I always find myself coming home to Tangled Tower.
Because of the birds.
Oh, no, because of him!
Oh?
Silly to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, don't you know? My fiancé, dear Fitz. He's not really the traveling type, you see.
Fitz fellow.
The very one.
You're engaged to a member
the
of the
person who
fellow
does her
family?
voice also
That's
does the voice
interesting.
of Nessa in Pokemon
Oh!
I'm not
Masters.
especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our two families. Fitz and I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether.
I love her. Why is her voice actor so fucking good?
I awoke early and headed down into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there. Crack of dawn, every
They
morning.
nailed the
like
VA
clockwork.
cast on
How
this
come?
game. I'll be real
It's where
with
he's
you.
happiest. That and he has a
Absolutely
great deal of work to
tore
do every
it
day, watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
Do you help
Only
him
disappointment
with
is
the
they
work
didn't
in the
give
greenhouse?
me for any of
Oh,
these.
no. I wouldn't dream of it.
I could have very easily
Probably
voiced
break
any of these characters,
So,
like
you stayed with Fitz the whole
her
day?
hat bird.
No. In the early afternoon, he went back inside. Rather suddenly, as it happens.
Did he say why?
Hmm.
He didn't. Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear. He's more delicate than you'd think.
What did you do after that?
Let's see. I returned to the aviary to feed my birds.
And how many birds are you responsible for?
Officially 4, but in truth, it's more like 400.
Can they not feed themselves?
Of course. And they often do. But I think they just like the company. As do I.
Aw. I love her. I love her whole vibe being the quirky, outgoing girl. And
Yeah, but she trusts birds, and I don't trust like that.
I understand that birds aren't real. But
Hi,
literal
government
drones.
drone.
but no, the I really love. I'm sorry, I'm fucking up really bad. Ask her about Poppy. Okay. I'm so excited about the concept of this really outgoing girl being engaged to a quiet dude. I love that trope in general. I love that ship trope so fucking hard. Let's talk about, you said about Poppy? Let's talk about Poppy.
Oh, did you talk to Poppy
Looking at
already?
the stream and seeing
a little
Salty and then
Did
little
you make any
emoji Salty
notes of
right
what she
next to
told
them
me?
because it looks like you and your son.
I did.
Don't talk to my son.
Lovely. Burn
Don't talk to
them.
me or my son
They'll
ever
all be
again.
lies.
Why would Poppy
Me
lie
and
to
Taylor
us?
share
Because
the same
that's
brain
what she
cell.
does. She's
Yeah,
a
hand over.
snake.
No.
Looks
Brain
like
cell.
one, too.
Hand it over.
Don't you think you're being
No, it's
slightly
mine.
fair, Penny?
She started it.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah, she just flipped. She did her fucking Ace Attorney line break.
Oh, did you talk to Poppy
I want to hear that
already?
again. Hold on.
Yeah, a little bit.
And did you make any notes?
He
of what
asked
she
for
told
no
you?
pickles.
Yeah, I did.
Lovely. Burn them. It'll all be lies.
Why would Poppy lie to us?
Because that's what she does. She's a snake.
She's
looks like
so
one,
spicy.
too.
Don't you think you're being a little unfair, Penny?
She started it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I got a feeling that Poppy might have. I don't know. It might be a
I
sister
got
thing.
beef.
Got them beef. Okay. I don't think I need to
We
speak to
can
her
get
much.
into Penny's room now.
Oh, let's go to
Now,
Penny's
like,
room.
Right now?
Yes, let's go to Penny's room. Let's go. Out of the way.
You telling me you don't think she sleeps in the room with the birds?
Well, the bird. She's got birds in here. This is definitely Penny's room.
That's sunflower.
There's
Can you
something
tell?
weird about it. It just feels out of place.
A brightly colored flower than usual shape. Looks healthy and well looked at. Okay. Unusual blue color. That's interesting.
Put it under
Banui
a black
outside the
light.
window. There's a Banui outside the window?
Looks
You know,
like
did you chat
nature
if there's a
invited
Banui
itself
outside the
in.
window?
Rude.
If you're cold, they're cold. Give them the deed to your house.
Why do you look like this?
What do you mean?
It's a birdhouse.
Are those real birds?
Ooh, get up in it. We got a puzzle, girls!
Nope. They're wooden.
Let's
They're
go!
using up all the perches. What if a real bird wanted to use it?
Swap positions of the 7 birds. Oh, they have to be looking at each other.
Or is it a... No, it's a color thing, isn't it?
Hmm.
I would assume it's a family thing, but then
Yeah,
again, I
like
don't
family
remember
tree.
who is what.
Nope.
There must be some logic, something to do with those white lines.
Okay, let's bring this out.
Good thing I'm heavily colorblind.
Nesrocker broadcasts to remember that all crew, including captains, must fill out Form J247 GC87 Epsilon before any form of detecting, sleuthing, or gumshoeing. Violators will be spaced, then thawed, and spaced again. Thank you.
I like how the AI pronounced it epsilon. Good one.
So, blue and yellow can make the lime green one.
Oh! Oh!
And then if you mix lime green with white, it makes the, like, pukey green one.
Ooh, wait, and that would mean... Oh, and
Mixing...
that would make
yeah.
brown.
No, that was it.
Nice!
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice work.
I'm just that fucking smart.
More.
Did the door open? What's in there?
I'm good at this game naturally.
Skill difference.
Whoa! Why would you store that anywhere? Why would you store that anywhere?
Those aren't petals from the flower in the window, are they?
Why would you store noticeably incriminating evidence anywhere? Poppy's the murderer. Is that true though? We don't have any evidence proving it. You can be angry. And the grudge,
Disappointed.
but well, no, hold on. The grudge that they have is towards Poppy.
Look, anybody with that many big hats can't be trusted. Did you see those in her room?
It's not a love letter? Maybe.
If you get love letters like that, you should like
Listen.
check those out
Do
with
you
a
hear
police
them?
officer or
The
something. I don't know.
stars. They're whispering. So
Look at him throw it
quiet,
back.
And yet, so loud.
Also, maybe a cat.
What
Good
are
to
they
see you in
whispering
stream.
about?
Lovely to see you.
Are they spreading rumors about us?
I shouldn't think they concern themselves with such insignificance. We are but specks of dust, you and I.
Mm-hmm.
Salty
Could the
one
speck of dust
request.
start by telling me his name?
You find yourself standing in the astronomy tower of one Professor Percival Pointer.
Hold
Seems
on.
like this tower belongs to the Pointers, and the other one belongs to the Fellows.
Well observed, my dear. Tangled Tower is something of a duality, as it happens. Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist only in our minds.
Helpful.
This is very cool. So, it looks like most of the people who live in the tower are some sort of scientist, because we have an astrologer, we have an astrologer, we have a ornithologist, we have a microbiologist, and the ones that don't do science do something creative. So we have the pianist,
Yeah.
the painter, and the craftsman.
Me? Not much to say. Strictly speaking, I'm the current head of the Pointer family. And of course, father to my precious Poppy.
And a professional astronomer?
Oh no, that's just a little hobby. I mean, yes, I've
Do you
studied the
think
stars for over
Poppy's into
35
Mr.
years,
Pointer because
published
he's got a head
17
like
books.
a
Just a little hobby.
birdhouse?
Sounds like you're
No, it's
quite well
Fitz
known.
that
You
she's
must
into.
bring in a good amount of money.
Oh wait, no, I
Oh,
forgot.
dear
I
me,
forgot the
no.
family tree
My
here.
field of research has never yielded any kind of stable financial
The evil brain
return.
guy from Big Mountain
Nor
DLC.
would I expect
Bullshit.
it to. I am nothing but a humble interpreter for the cosmos, working to translate its message so that I may share it with the world.
Cool. Tell the cosmos I say hi.
Why is Sally so good?
Oh, he's a 10 out of 10.
The day began as any other, with blissful, unremarkable routine. I took my usual morning walk around the gardens. Fresh air does wonders
Animator and
for the
director,
mind.
cool.
Did you see anyone else?
Penelope and Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I didn't bother them, of course. I sat for a while besides the pond in the garden. It's a favorite spot of mine. Eventually, I returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
Did you use your telescope yesterday?
Once the stars began to appear, naturally.
For how long?
Name sounds
I
familiar.
can't say. I've been known to lose hours at my telescope.
Did you see anything?
No actual discoveries, if that's what you mean.
So you were all alone up in the astronomy tower. Must have been a while before you found out what had happened to Freya.
Quite. Normally, I would be the last to find out about such a thing. But a curious tug of fate led me towards the fellow tower later that evening.
Oh! That's why the name's so familiar.
Yeah.
That guy voices a character in Hat in Time.
Oh, that'll do it.
The Mafia boss.
He does the mafia boss. All right.
Or, if you played Dust in Elysian Tale, Callum.
Oh. Two of my favorite games.
I was at my telescope for the majority of the evening.
Hat in
But
Time
at
and
one
Dust?
point, I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it. I left my tower and
I
headed
hate your
down
cut,
towards
G.
the Grand Hall. I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He does have the
She
vibe of
looked
the kind of
impatient
person to go to
and
a
slightly
barber and just go,
frustrated.
fuck my
Same as ever,
shit
then.
up proper.
Quite. I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room. The door was locked, but I could hear shouting coming from inside.
This is okay.
I
So it's
recognized
Poppy
Fiona's
and Fiona.
voice, as well as the voice
No,
of
excuse
my
me.
own daughter.
Fifi and Fiona.
I had no desire to invade their
Poppy and
privacy by
Fifi.
eavesdropping, so I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall. Before I could ask about the book, Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs along with Fiona. It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We went up
thought
to Flora's
they-
tower. Freya was laying on
I thought
her
they
back,
went up to look
right
for
in
him.
the middle of the room.
He was
Flora and
outside.
Fitz were
I don't see
already
any
there.
contradiction with
They
this.
both looked stoic as ever. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did, and then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy for some reason. I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Why did you leave so quickly? Wasn't there anything you could have done to help?
Don't take this the wrong way, but the whole ordeal is fellow family business. I'm quite sure they don't need me getting in the way at a time like that.
I just realized we didn't get the statement from Poppy. Excuse me.
Wait, before you go, could we go back to the astronomy tower? I want to show you their idle pose.
All right.
It's a very important aspect of the game.
Yeah.
Got that dumpy.
I can't believe you.
You know, I've always wanted
This
one
looks
of
like a
those.
puzzle.
A
Yeah, check it out.
mechanical
He's throwing
solar
it back.
system?
He's
What would
absolutely
you do with
quirked
it?
up.
I
He
would
might be
look
goated
at
with the
it.
sauce too.
Wait a minute. Earth in the middle.
That is
Sun on
all.
the outside.
That's all I had to say.
How old is this thing?
But you found a puzzle.
Oh, okay. It's a shadow puzzle.
It's a geocentric fucking... Wow, that is really old.
Oh, hold on. Ah, I think I got it. Rat brain being caked up at all hours right now.
Nope, that was it.
Nice work.
Nice.
Did you hear that? Something unlocked.
There's a little hatch underneath? What's in there?
You did
A
it.
bunch of paper.
I
Looks
feel
like
pretty good about that.
somebody's
That was a
research.
good one. That was a good puzzle.
Yeah, you're tearing through the puzzles. I think you're gonna probably get through this faster than I did.
I love logic puzzles and shit like that. Like all these are really cool. All these puzzles are cool as shit.
See, the problem now is that like we're polar opposites, where you have brain cells for puzzles and I don't.
Completely. Mystids. Okay, they're not birds. Mystids are a weird. Okay, mystery animals. Ill fortune to those who see it. Very loud beetle, made of gold. Okay.
There's something kinda disappointing about this room. I just expected a bit more from an astronomy tower.
Oh, does it not compare to all the other astronomy towers you've been to?
That's a sassy line, Edwin. Very good. Very good delivery.
What is it?
Ah, it's clearly some kind of large device.
You're not wrong.
It's tidier than my desk. Oh, the notebook is untouched. It's completely blank.
So, even the most well-used notebooks start off blank.
Yo, Salty.
It's tidier than mine.
So, even the most well
What's
We're
up?
still on for Fortnite tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we'll be doing Fortnite Friday.
Alright. Were you streaming that, or like were we just gaming?
We can stream. We can don't totally stream it unless you want to hit it much earlier. And still, we can probably stream it
Oh,
if we
I
don't
don't
decline.
care. Like
Sometime in the evening,
I can
I
go
left
for
the
like a
aviary and
mystery
headed
stream
back
where it's just
towards
us
my
two.
room. But in the hall,
Vibe.
I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. He was muttering something. Seemed a
I,
bit upset, the
however,
poor dear.
since it's already
I
3
followed him
a.m.,
down, but the
I'm
grand
gonna
hall
lay
was
down
empty
because
by
my
the time I
spine
got
feels
there.
like it needs to
Empty
be like
aside
whipped
from
crack.
Detective Hawkshaw,
Understandable.
who was loitering over by the library. I don't know what it was, but
Dude, I'm gonna be
she
real
looked
with
a
you. I want to
little
get a
lost.
chiropractor that'll
I
do
inquired about the
exactly what I
professor,
want.
and she told me
AKA,
he'd gone up the
take me and roll me up
tower.
like a fruit roll
I ran
up
up
to
the
fix
stairs,
my
hoping
spine.
to catch up with him,
Mood.
but Felix appeared and blocked my
I want
path.
him to do some
For
absolute
some
Mortal
reason, he was
Kombat
coming out
shit
of
to my
Fritz's
spinal column.
bedroom. He looked rather lost too. I told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room. We could see from the hallway. The door was off its hinges. I knew then something was terribly wrong. A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya. Uncle Pointer was there. Fitz, too. Standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
Sounds like you found a
What
knife.
about Flora?
Nice.
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in
Wait
Pointer
a second.
Tower.
That doesn't line up.
It feels like it lines up a little bit. There hasn't been a
Well,
whole lot of
remember
contradiction.
the birdhouse guy came with the two of them.
No, the birdhouse guy came up, right? I think Poppy was stopped by Fritz. Excuse me. It was Poppy was stalled by our woodcrafter.
But I thought that they left after someone else.
Hmm.
I specifically remember in Poppy's and the birdhouse head dude's thing, they came up together, the three of them. Birdhouse guy,
Let's get a statement again.
scientist, and what's their name?
I feel like that. Let's get a statement one more time then.
I was at my telescope for the majority of the evening, but at one point I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it. I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall. I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library. She looked impatient and slightly frustrated.
Same as ever, then?
Quite. I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room. The door was locked, but I could hear shouting coming from inside. I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter. I had no desire to invade their privacy by eavesdropping, so I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall. Before I could ask about the book, Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs along with Fiona. It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We went up to Flora's tower. Freya was laying on her back, right in the middle of the room. Flora and Fitz were already there. They both looked stoic as ever. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did, and then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy for some reason. I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me,
the
and we
Bird Lady
both went
story,
back to our
Fiona
rooms
and
in
Poppy
Pointed
left.
Tower.
Why did you leave so quickly?
Before that.
Wasn't there anything you could have done to help?
Well, the thing too
Don't
was
take
that
this the wrong
Fiona
way,
and Poppy
but the
were
whole
there
ordeal is fellow
before
family
the captain
business.
guy showed up, the
I'm
birdhead
quite
guy
sure they
showed
don't
up, so
need
she's
me
got a
getting
lot
in
of
the way at a time
discrepancies
like
in her
that.
nonsense.
There's a little bit of a discrepancy there.
Thriller and her birds.
Thriller.
I said grill.
Thriller.
Cook 'em up.
Hold on. Let's double check her statement. This is the third time that we
I
listened to
left
this.
the aviary and headed
Yep,
back
look
towards
over it
my
again.
room. But
Okay.
in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs.
Makes sense.
He was muttering something. Seemed a bit upset, the poor dear. I followed him down, but the grand hall was empty by the time I got there. Empty aside from Detective Hawkshaw, who was loitering over by the library. I don't know what it was, but she looked a little lost. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
That makes sense.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path. For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. He looked rather lost, too. I told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room. We could see from the hallway. The door was off its hinges.
Okay.
I knew then something was terribly wrong.
So Fitz did kick down the
A
door.
moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya. Uncle Pointer was there.
He was
Fitz,
there.
too, standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
Okay, that
What about
makes
Flora?
sense. It's just how she tells it.
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Yeah, in the uncle statement, the scientist and the emo girl left prior to them.
Oh. Yeah, there's
And
a
also-
discrepancy there.
In her statement, she says, Detective Hawk
Looked lost.
looked lost. But in the old dude statement, the dude with the bird haircut, Hawthorne was mad or brooding about something.
That could be interpretation. Oh, here's
Also,
speaking of
if
which,
she was already in the hallway when he passed by, how did
that
he
a
not see her and put
is.
that in his
It's a
story?
clock with 4 faces.
I'm guessing it doesn't tell the time.
So what does it
Wouldn't
do?
he have taken her with him?
Ooh.
Oh, based on how you put them, they form numbers.
Oh, you're right.
A 3, a 12, a 6/9, and a whatever that last one is.
Okay, they also lock in quadrants.
So you want the leftmost one on the right side of the clock. numbered? Just, okay, so you want the rightmost one on the bottom too, yeah.
Okay.
And then the blue one in the top, the purple one in the bottom.
Blue one at top. I'm willing to believe that. Wait, no. It would be, yeah, 3. Okay. What number is this supposed to be?
12. It's either a 6 or a 9.
Or the 10.
Or it's both numbers.
3, 6, 12. Oh, this puzzle's gonna be a good one. You need that hawk tussy. Shut the fuck up.
Somebody's fiending in chat, bro. Do you upload your VODs anywhere?
I do.
Salty, or do I just have to watch them on Twitch?
YouTube is, we get edits on YouTube and clips on YouTube.
What's your schedule for that? Because since I'm gonna be going to sleep after taking a pain med,
I
probably
not
want to
sure.
watch it.
I'll probably put this on Twitch. If Loogie doesn't edit it, this will probably be a full VOD I'll probably put... I have to wait 24 hours for anything on Twitch.
Yeah. Legally.
Hawkshaw is also voiced by Penny. Yeah, okay. Let's reset this.
Reset the puzzle.
Thanks.
Okay, so yeah, the order is 3, 9, 12, and 6. With their respective positions.
Oh.
Salty, I'm excited to play Fortnite with you tomorrow. Feel free to DM me tons.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Yep. And after the Fortnite stream, we can do our usual stuff that we do after stream, where we tenderly touch.
So this is 3. 6. Okay.
Space Nui broadcasts.
Just
I have mac and cheese
zero
and I'm not sharing
acknowledgement.
any with you, rat.
Bitch! So that should be 6. We're very close.
Okay, so yeah, you have the 3 one in the right position.
This needs to be down. This needs to be up.
And the purple one needs to be to the left.
Let's move this down.
This is like a frickin' Rubik's Cube.
Oh, we were so close.
I just love
Taylor the
watching
rat broadcasts
Edwin's
Nui
reaction.
am going to forcibly uncheese your macaroni.
This is supposed to be... Yeah, this is
the
six.
second one needs to be the left.
Bro, though, have a great night. Have a great time with the game. Depending on how long you stream, you might just fully finish it.
I think the second one needs down. It needs to be left. Okay, yeah.
Because it needs to be 9 p.m. on the second clock.
Oh, so that's a 9. Okay, I was thinking that's a 6.
No, the 6 is the rightmost clock,
Okay.
which is the position you had it in.
3, 9, 12, 6?
Reset the puzzle.
What does that
Yeah.
mean?
It's
Okay,
the
sure.
it's the times. If you have them in the right places, they actually form the numbers.
Right.
That makes sense now. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna go ahead and move here. Now let's take that back. Swap that over here. We want to move this.
You had all but the last one done, which is
That needs to be on the right. Okay.
Reset the
This
puzzle.
Burkina's
puzzle's a
losing
little
their mind.
rougher than the others.
Which is fine, I love it. Alright, let's sit down, think about it. You just made something extremely cursed. What have you done, Burke? Am I allowed to show it on stream?
So do they all turn the same direction when you turn ones that are linked?
This one, they appear to actually... Oh no, it's a gear. It's a gear shaft kind of thing. So like, if I turn it this way, they go the opposite way. These two are connected. This one's connected to those three. This one's connected to those three. And this one's connected to the last one. These set of curses. Okay, well, I'm really... Oh my god.
So if you rotate the 12 clock counterclockwise one tick, you satisfy the 12 and the 6, but it won't satisfy the 3 and the 9. Well, it will satisfy the 9, but it leaves you with the 3.
Okay, so hold on. Yeah, see, okay. So this is actually a pivot point where we can go and independently affect... We can affect the 6 without adjusting anything else, so the 12 really needs to be the first one in place. Okay, I get it. I need to think of this from left to right.
Nope.
So moving any of like cogs on a machine.
Okay, yeah, she's telling you what I already deduced. Alright, well, you know a way to solve this? You know, let's try that, actually. Up, down, down, left to right, BA, start. That would be really cool if it just solved the puzzle, or some nonsense like that. I would have lost my mind. That would have been funny. Oh! We are so close!
I guess that's wrong.
Did you work out?
Each one ends with a little hoop.
There's a way to solve it in 2 moves. Make a 69. Nice.
Reset
Okay,
the puzzle.
actually... Okay, maybe a cat, since you're... let's see what you got. What should I turn? Because it does seem like one of those solutions that would be really easy.
Oh my god, he's right. Cat's right. So if you turn the 3
Reset the puzzle.
Okay, I'm listening.
to the, counterclockwise from the start to its original position, it'll turn the 9 into place. And if you turn the 6 to the bottom, it'll turn the 12 to the top.
That's the one.
Holy fuck! This is why we do open streaming, baby!
Hey, not bad.
Synth brain huge.
What's in the box?
A little tool?
I
thing?
just I
Looks like a
needed
telescope.
to like look at it from the start and just like piece it together, and Cat's message made me think about it.
But I'm not actually sure what it is.
Ooh. It looks like a gun scope, but it's...
It looks like a telescope piece.
It might be.
Or a microscope.
Okay, hold on. Burkina has just delivered a terrible curse upon this stream, and I need to go ahead and make sure that it's in. Yeah, that's exciting. Oh, it's really good. Well, congratulations, everyone.
in doubt, blame
I'm now a proper PNG tuber. Garfified. I've been garfified, hell yeah.
Somebody fetch me the gun.
You can't stop me, I'm too powerful.
No, I only have one bullet. I can't take out you and Burke.
This is cursed.
I'm gonna save it for myself when I need it.
He's been doing this, so like, you have to stop watching the stream now. It's been good to see you. Alright, Burkina's been slowly garfifying every streamer that they've run across so far, and you know what?
I refuse to partake in this madness.
Yeah, unless Contra pulls out a PNG tuber, I think I might hold on to this for a bit, because this is pretty good. This is pretty good, and I really enjoy it. Who'd have guessed the resident porn artist is really good at making people into Garfield? I hate Mondays.
Lasagna.
I might make this like a thing where someone can go in and just Garfify me. Like there'll be like a ship bond redemption for it. I fucking love this. This is great.
2,500 points. Garfify me for the stream.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's talk to this girl. Ooh, love your scar, girl.
Wow, nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick, Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Anytime,
Who
Nest
are
Rocker.
you, anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh, nice. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire.
Sorry, mommy?
Maybe I'll become
I'm sorry,
her
mommy?
sidekick.
You're
Oh.
not on the Freya fellow case.
Edwin, I'm
too,
so
are
sorry for
you?
this. And
That is
anyone else is in
classified
voice chat.
information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would,
There's elude the
I have
rat
work to
button.
do.
There's elude the rat button, and only one person can redeem it every 24 hours. It's one of my favorite buttons. And it is specifically to burn 20,000 channel points.
Get
It's
them
not
out
in my
of
interest to
circulation.
discuss personal
Yeah, just burn
details.
'em.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Oh, what are you doing
Oh,
here?
I fucking love
I'm
her.
on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
Who are you working for?
I am not at liberty to answer that.
Fair enough.
Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
Sally!
You really think so?
Oh, she's lovely. I love her. Well fucking done.
As it happens, I
The math
completed an
actually checks
examination
out.
of
It's
Flora's room on the
5.54
morning
days.
before the
Yeah.
murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangled Tower. Hers is one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Burquina broadcast
Nothing but a
this one
thin
is for
layer
you
of
chat bop
dust
bop bop
and
bop
an
bop
atmosphere
bop
of somber
bop bop bop
melancholy.
bop bop
Was
SLT
Flora
phonat
in there at the
SLT
time?
phonat SLT
She spent the
phonat
duration of
SLT
my
phonat
search staring
SLT
up at the
phonat
sky.
SLT phonat SLT phonat.
Didn't say a word. Although I'm told this
God.
is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Bop, bop,
Not
bop, bop.
quite.
Alright, what's your statement, girl?
Towards the early evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed
line's
the
up.
hall, and begun up the Fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square.
That was
As I was passing
part of his
through the
story.
front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled. That much was clear. But sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
I've got a sneaking suspicion that I know what's going on.
Well, give your statement, Rat.
So, we have no reason to distrust Hawkshaw. There's nothing pointing to Hawkshaw being a culprit, and she's a detective herself. Both? Okay, so as far as everything else is considered, the family, unless, question mark, we could find something later on the line, but a lot of the family that we're seeing here coincides with one another, except for the workshop guy. The workshop guy hasn't said shit about the screaming or the wailing or the surprise, even though he's one of the last people to come into the crime scene. He should have heard everything unless he was preoccupied. Hey, sweetheart. Mwah. So what I'm seeing here, I suspect that the aviary girl I don't think Felix is the murderer. I'm thinking the aviary girl is the murderer, and her father is an accomplice because he's trying to cover it up. Because why wouldn't you? Unless it was Poppy. It could have been the goth girl. But I feel like
Looks
that's
like
a
it
little
might be
bit
about
too
to fall apart.
apart.
Grimoire, you go first.
General paranoia rat. Fair enough. He was zoned out? You know, maybe. He seems like someone who'd be lost in his thoughts. Let's see if we can't find Fritz.
I don't know whether to be offended or confused by your statement, Fruitifer. Oh, he has quite the glare on him.
Quite the glare. Penny and Felix aren't related, you're right. Felix is Fifi's dad. No, I mean, I don't mean Fifi. I'm talking about the Professor Pointer. Professor Pointer and... You're right. That's something we should probably take a look at. Hold on. There's like a genealogy tree in the Grand Hall.
What is that?
I think it's a family tree.
Their head looks like a wrench. Sick.
What sort of fucking wild-ass tree is this?
So there's a little bit of a there's a Fiona.
Fiona Fellow. We met her. She's one of the suspects.
Hey, Fitz is the son of Flint and Felix.
Felix Fellow.
We met him. He's one of the suspects.
No, he's not. It's uncle. How fucked up do you have to have himbo incoming? God, I fucking hope so.
Well, you don't have to hope. It's the guy who's built like a brick shithouse.
Yeah, he's hidden. Or I was not paying attention. I completely forget it. Penelope, Penny. Poppy. Pandora Pointer. Buck Brackton. But where's... Okay, so Percival is... Okay. Primrose Remington. Okay. I'm getting an understand. I'm a professional student.
Finally.
It's not that
Don't win this.
I got a thing. What is that? I looked at the family tree in the drawing board. Sick. Full beans.
I don't think I'd use the word professional with you.
Hey! Oh! There he is.
Yeah, I told you we had a glare on him.
We're being watched.
Yeah, I see him.
Oh,
He's
I like his
a little
vibe.
too big to hide in the bushes. Is anyone going to say anything? Or shall we just stand around staring at each other?
Am I gonna get
Right,
some Joshua
sorry.
Tomar? Come on.
Sorry.
That's better.
Yes!
I'm Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow, the gardener.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
That's
I
rude.
don't know.
All the voice actors and actresses in this game has been fantastic so far. But this is definitely Josh Tomar, you can tell.
You work here as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it. It's just my area of interest.
What's the deal with the plants? They're all kinda weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
The color is just a byproduct.
Of what? Poison?
It's not poisonous. Not to you.
What's this got to do with the plants?
The water controls all life, just like anywhere else on the planet. Clouds form, rain falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants.
There's one of
Anything
those
you've
beetles
perceived
in
as
the
an
turn.
irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Could you say that again, but like condense it as if you were talking to a slightly stupid person?
Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA. Sometimes.
Alteration? Like mutation?
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
No. I'm just the gardener.
He's very cool. Edwin, can I tell you that the delivery of the slightly stupid person line is probably my favorite one in this game so far?
I was in my greenhouse, watering and weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else
Sorry,
around?
Daddy? I'm
Not
sorry,
at
Daddy?
first. Penelope came in a little later. She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room.
And?
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right.
Did anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
Yeah, never be sorry for daddy energy. Joshua Tomar has good daddy energy.
I was up in the rooftop garden. It was quiet. And then, it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human.
That's weird.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We?
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that? Flora's room was
Makes
locked.
sense.
That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
Simba was
Flora was
making me
there
act
too, but I
unwise.
barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Okay,
Penelope
that
arrived shortly after
makes
that,
sense.
with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
Okay.
I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
Okay.
nothing about who left.
Fitz's room is
first.
unlocked.
Just trying
It's
to
up in the
cut it.
fellow tower.
This could be interesting.
You're right. There's a little secret spot down there. So we're almost at, we basically got almost everything. I can understand. Ooh.
Oh,
That's all the statements.
Let's go over them all.
Later. There's nothing in here.
It's locked, but it leads outside.
I must go to the garden.
I thought we were halfway up a tower.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
Puzzle! Ah.
Nothing.
The tiles.
Those moon symbols in the slots.
Maybe they're connected, but all...
Nope.
Maybe the
So
end
where is it?
somewhere else.
There's a puzzle here.
The answer might be somewhere else, it says.
Ah,
You know, I think this might be one of a pair.
what? The whole thing?
Yeah, something about those symbols. The duality of the sun and moon, you know?
If you say so.
Oh! There might...
Let's
so there's
come
another
back
one
once
here.
we know what...
Okay. What's
It's
this?
a little handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart on
There's
the
a
front.
box under the bed.
Ooh, good.
Inside
good
it
eye.
says, "To Fitz, from PP."
Hello?
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be. It's locked.
Ooh!
It's a combination
Two
lock.
puzzles.
Sort of.
Pieces fit together.
Oh. I'm seeing something here.
Does the blue go on the right side of the red one?
Ooh, good eye, because that doesn't quite fit. The chibi versions and pins would be really cool. Oh! Wait, I think they... Oh, wait! So, no, hold on. They actually fit together in multiple ways, and it shows the different
Look
things
at
that
the
it does.
symbols.
So we know one of them is like a heart-shaped thing from this angle. No, it's not a heart-shaped thing. It's like a teardrop. Mostly yellow? Okay, hold on. That would make kind of a green, though. Hold on.
I think you've got that one right. The
Okay.
second one.
Yeah, it does look like these are individual. The audio for this puzzle is unsettling. I can understand that. Okay, hold on. So let's look at this. Let the sexy accordion on saxophone take you away. Yeah. So that fits, but
The right side of the blue and
oh, you're smart. You got a brain up in that. Okay. Okay, we actually got that one right. There's that and that. It's unsettling. Maybe, no. Okay, I understand this puzzle now. This is actually kind of sick. This is really cool. Okay, we already did that one.
So that's that. So the first and second one are right, I think.
Oh, no. Oh, oh. Oh! Oh, we already did that one. Yeah, we already, no, we already did that one. Okay. Ooh, we're getting places.
You Try to make the thing on the bottom left of the blue.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Aha, hold on. Rat Brain is acting mad right there, so that's correct. Sounds like mac and cheese.
Wasn't that the one that you did for the first one?
No, that's the
Because it's pointed at the bottom.
Fuck. Okay, I'm seeing like...
There's the weird, like, the third slot leaf on the blue piece. On the bottom left of the blue piece. I just don't know how the pieces fit together.
Like this.
So the third one is...
That's
Is there another one for the third one that's more pointed at the bottom and top? Third, not fourth.
More pointed at the bottom and top? Doesn't look like it. You know what? I'm willing to bet it's this.
Nothing.
Maybe if you move the paper around.
Okay, it's not that. I feel like this is a key clue. Ah!
Still locked.
I think the line's drawn on the paper.
Oh no, it's this. It would be this then.
Yeah, so do the shield on the green one on the fourth.
I did it.
Nice!
How do I win?
With the cuts. Yeah.
Nicely done!
Not bad.
Green.
Anything in there?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on.
Moon and sun?
That's kind of ominous.
PP and FF. Wrapped in a cloth, though. Murder weapon. That could be the murder weapon. But it's not bloody.
It has a screw at the base. Is that important? Could you unscrew anything? So there's another moon and sun thing somewhere, apparently.
I'd imagine it's on the other side of here. This is Poppy's room!
A big glass
yes, the
door
box of the
leads out
fucking
into a
door. I
garden.
remember seeing that earlier, but
Somehow.
I never
There's a
mentioned
little
it.
mechanism.
Okay, hold on. Okay. So where are
So
the...
it was a zigzag back and forth pattern for the moons. Where the suns are not, pretty much.
Something happened.
That must be it.
There you go.
Okay, but
And the
the
door's still
suns.
locked.
We have to remember what the suns
I
were.
still feel like we made
For
some
the other
sort of
door.
progress.
You're right, you're right.
Didn't we solve
did.
Is this a
But-
Romeo and Juliet story?
I've got a sneaking suspicion it is, actually, so it's that.
Okay,
Okay.
so the penis.
I hate you.
You're not gonna forget it now.
No, I'm not. You're right, and I hate it. I hate you for
It's
that.
locked.
I thought we were halfway up a tower.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
It made a noise.
Penis.
Thought this was a Christian server. I'm sorry.
I guess that was right. Finally, it's
In
open.
my Christian
Whatever's on the
Minecraft
other
server?
side. That...
This is the outdoor garden.
This is
Yeah.
where you're gonna find the murder weapon.
So, I have a sneaking suspicion. I get the vibe that Fitz and Poppy might have a thing together.
There's the feathers from the bird lady on the tongue of the frog.
Ooh.
Giant stone frog. Love it.
Ah, he's got his tongue out like he's catching snowflakes.
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
Good eye. You hate Garfield rats
And
so much.
That's below the woman who got murderer's tower.
Mmm.
It's another little statue, doing a really bad job of hiding in the bushes.
He's playing a lute this time.
He's also wearing headphones.
Well, they're not part of the statue. And they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
It's kind of cute. Seeing if I'm not missing like a secret clue here. It's their earmuffs. Keep them warm, man.
It's so relaxing. I might just stay here.
Water.
Oh, shall I go finish the investigation on my own?
That'd be great.
Sally's great. What did you say, Everest?
Is it more than mutation water in the pond?
A little pond.
It looks really, really deep for some reason. See those metal bars around the edges too?
Oh yeah. What do you suppose they're for?
Nothing anymore. Looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it.
It's a rose bush, growing on a little patch of bluish soil. Apart from a couple of loose petals on one side, the whole thing looks very well cared for.
The roses are bright red too.
Now, aren't roses normally that
Those
color?
petals the same one that were in the
Yeah, that's a
birdhouse?
good eye.
Exactly.
So there's the feathers from the bird lady, and then there's petals from the rose bush in the birdhouse in her room.
It's so relaxing. I might just That'd be great. It's a two-person bench.
Now, what makes it a two-person bench specifically? It looks pretty standard to me.
Bot.
Get out of here!
Bot.
Removed.
I mean, they didn't have a link at least.
That is true. Wait, what if that was just a dude being shitty and didn't actually have a... Like, I like how we saw... I like how we
My
saw Wanna
viewers
Become
and immediately
Famous.
were like, bot.
Get him out of here! I'm gonna feel really bad if that was like... J-Rob the Finesser. I'm gonna feel really bad if that was actually someone, like an actual human being just making a joke.
More egg statues.
I don't get it. Why eggs?
Well, either they have some special significance, or the sculptor was just really lazy.
1,000 followers. Jesus.
What do you mean?
An egg has got to be the easiest shape to make.
I feel like there should be a puzzle here or a puzzle solution. But we did get some flowers. Feathers. Okay, so we got all the statements. Is there a button to make the statements happen? Ah, see? Okay, so we have like a nice little wibbly dibbly here.
I'll be right back.
Okay, and okay, we got a handy little thing where we can track where they went. I like Fifi a lot. Makes sense. I see it. I feel it. Yeah, and she just did that, which is exactly what everyone's coinciding. I feel like... She was also in the rooftop garden. So that's a shared space. I kind of get the vibe that Poppy and Fitz might have something funky going on. You made Nestrock John Arbuckle. Ugh. I get a vibe here.
Trees. On a roof.
In a garden.
In a garden. On a roof.
There's bells here. Hold on! Hold the fuck on. Bells. Bell, kiss, piano, bird. I think I know this puzzle. I think I get this puzzle now, actually. Burkina dropping references to Metal Gear Rising in the middle of the thing. Alright, so bells are here. Bird is below it. Oh, bells, piano, bird. Easy. But where's the kiss? Kiss on top? Hold on, we need to... I want to try something now. My brain's hard fucked. Yes? Oh, there's also something here. Hold on, let's go down there. Oh, we need to... Okay, that's where we do the thing.
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
Fitz and I were up in the Moonlight Garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs.
I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do, so I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs. They're just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me.
I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her.
Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then, I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long, but when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
Except for Hawkshaw. Except for Hawkshaw.
That's all the statements. Let's run through.
Okay, so we need another option here. Because Hawkshaw said that he was distressed, but how he put it, he wasn't distressed at all. He was just going up there for funds. But he told her, Hawkshaw said that Percival basically said, stay out of it, it's family business. I love the music in this game, by the way. Hey, Argonian Brookworm, good to see you in.
It's a garden, I think. Ready when you are.
Yeah, the music is awesome.
It's Tangle Tower, or at least it's the mansion.
There's a weird looking box next to Hawkshaw.
Yeah, we did that puzzle. Yeah, no worries.
Oh yeah, that was the clock one.
Raphael Benjamin Mayer, who made the score for the previous game, Detective Grammar. I know Aaron Hansen was in the original one, which is very cool.
A giant glowing gem.
AKA a greenhouse.
Barkworm.
This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is
Like
definitely
that
not
beetle.
edible.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
Ooh. Oh, nice beetle.
That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he might have magic powers.
Barkworm.
A little chart of... Actually, I have no idea what it's about.
Ooh, puzzle. Ayo!
Kinda reminds me of a periodic table.
Beta, alpha.
I've seen all of the. I've seen Roman numerals before.
Yeah, but I feel like it's not the periodic table. It doesn't look like a periodic table. It looks like, well, it could be this world's version of a periodic table. Those are Greek alphabet symbols. Alpha, beta, pi. I think that's theta, epsilon. Where's the sigma grind set? And it's right here.
What can you do with his puzzle?
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
That must be a solution to something else. Lowercase omega. Nice one. Nice eye. Psi as well. Nice. Yeah, so that's all things.
Is that fruit? It's shaped like fruit.
Too shiny to be fruit. I think it's glowing a little too.
Safe to eat, do you think?
I'm gonna say no. Bags of soil.
It's so blue.
Love how he just menaces back there.
There was also the random potted flower in the bird nursery.
Ooh. That could be a hint.
The one that didn't look like it was in the right place.
That's some flower.
There's something weird about it. It just feels out of place.
Yeah, it's blue. But that doesn't seem too suspicious because we know that Penny and the gardener are engaged. So like a potted flower seems like a proper gift.
Ever get the feeling you're being watched?
The mannequins don't have eyes though.
That's not a comforting sentence. A little tea set.
No, it's
most
not.
recently used.
One of the cups has tea in it.
What's in the other one?
Birdseed.
Yo! I think we need more puzzles to solve. I think solve more puzzles is what's on the menu tonight.
I believe we should go to another room and find out if there's anything we missed.
It's a little glass box.
I think it's a vivarium.
Was there
Come
a
again?
puzzle in this room?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
Not the kind of lamp I choose for my bedroom, but fair enough.
It's cool. Looks like old mining equipment or something.
There's a beetle?
No, I'm just saying vivarium. Like you'd use it to keep bugs.
Oh. Okay.
Just little trinkets.
Let's leave them alone.
There's a theme with beetles in this game.
Just little trinkets.
Let's leave them
Yeah,
alone.
that's the vibe that I'm getting. It is kind of a theme.
Is the brush box anything?
Ooh.
It's a little wooden box for paintbrushes.
To the casual observer.
Hey, puzzle!
I fucking
They're
knew it.
not real paintbrushes. Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
Yeah, okay. I know what's up.
You're used to being the shortest one.
Ooh, there's a extra puzzle.
Nothing.
Did you find a hint on this? Looks like a ripped up jigsaw puzzle.
Okay, hold on. Let's get the corners in.
Is this another multi-piece puzzle?
Looks like it. See, that doesn't line up though. Okay.
Does the piece of green paint one line up on the left side of the thing you threw in the middle?
Ooh. Monkey brain active. So slap these.
Below that, you could do the yellow and the pink on the bottom.
You might be right.
Because the weird fan brush that's connected to the green piece looks like it fits above the pink color on the bottom.
That doesn't fit.
The fan brush piece looks like it fits there.
Like here?
No, like the fan brush piece looks like it fits above the pink color on the paper side.
Oh, you're right.
And then the green one fits there, yeah.
Aha! Ah!
I'm just that fucking good.
Oh! Oh! Loud monkey sounds. Okay, from smallest to tallest. So the smallest one goes here.
So the smallest is the orange tip?
Ooh.
So
No,
the
these
third
are
one's the
bases. These are bases. Okay.
The third one is the green fan brush?
That would also mean that this is here. This is here, and this is correct.
I did it.
Nice.
What do I win?
Okay,
as a mid-air.
I hated
Not
that
bad.
puzzle. Fuck that puzzle.
What was in the box?
Just a photograph. Well, most of a
Oh!
photograph.
Yo!
Oh, that fits together with the other photograph piece.
It does.
There's something about that pink cassette tape. Something suspicious.
Let's ask Poppy about it.
Okay, so the pink. Okay, so between the pink cassette tape. Okay, between the pink cassette tape having this exact melody on it, right, and the photo that we find, Poppy is the one with the pink hair, and they used to be friends, good friends. Yeah, hold up. With it looks like the painter, who's dead, and Fifi. And Fifi and her had, obviously there's some sort of cute relationship going on there, and I'm kind of dig that.
So, where's the other half? The other half is on the right side.
Yeah, there it is. Look at this photograph. Yo!
Who ripped it is the question.
I need to confirm something with you, Poppy.
Confirm away.
What can you tell us about this cassette tape? Is it yours?
It belongs to Freya. She liked to have music playing while she was painting, you know.
And do you know what kind of music is on this tape?
No idea. Acid jazz?
It's piano music.
Acid
Sounds
jazz.
an awful lot like your music, to be honest.
Sure it doesn't belong to you?
Why are we even talking about this? Cassette tapes have been redundant for a good few years now.
The tape was found at the crime scene. It was in the gramophone.
What happened to Fifi's eyes?
It's
She's
not
just wearing
mine.
glasses.
I'd never own anything like that.
Why not?
Not my color.
Not your color anymore.
You used to like these colors.
Ridiculous.
We need a clue to compare with the cassette tape. Something that proves Poppy used to like these colors.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought! Here we go! Pull the gun!
Let's take a closer look at this.
So what goes in the caps? Used by Poppy in this picture.
Blonde girl used by Poppy in this old photo.
Well, no, is there the used by Poppy in the...
Yeah, it's Poppy.
The message on
Yeah,
the tape,
there you go.
found at the crime scene, matches the pink cassette player used by Poppy in this old photo. Almost. Maybe just change.
Well, I think you need to have the picture on the tape itself, not on the message.
Oh, excuse me, you're right.
The pink cassette tape
Good
found
eye.
at the crime scene matches the pink cassette player used by Poppy in this old photo.
She's...
That is not me.
Yeah, it is. I'll prove it.
Ooh, we get her brain now.
Or the other half of the photo.
Yeah. Sick.
You look a little different, but
There's the
Fifi
hand
and
on the
Freya
other
are
shoulder
pretty
of the
recognizable.
scientist lady.
It's clearly a photo of you with your two best friends. Why'd you tear it up and then hide it?
I think the answer is pretty straightforward.
I'd probably go with the second.
I'm feeling good about that one.
Poppy hates Fifi and Freya now.
You sure about that?
Not entirely.
No, it's
I
the
think
third
the
one
answer
then.
is
She doesn't want to
pretty
look like she
straightforward.
doesn't want to look like that anymore.
Poppy doesn't want to look like that anymore.
That's it. Makes this whole thing seem kind of irrelevant.
Maybe. It depends on the reason.
The reason she doesn't want to look like that anymore?
The passage of time is a powerful thing.
There you go.
Hold on. This means that pink cassette tape does belong to you, Poppy.
It used to. I recorded some piano music onto it and gave it to Freya as a gift. Years ago.
Freya could have easily been listening to this tape at the exact moment she was killed. There's gotta be a connection between the tape, the gramophone, and the murder.
There's one other thing I want to know. How did it get that crack down the middle?
I have no idea.
There you go.
Same way the fucking gramophone got a crack.
Oh, whatever it is, it's playing a little trumpet.
Well, it is the music room. He's got to practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
Hey, found something.
Is that a wine glass?
Ooh, easily could be.
It's not the little stem.
Oh, whatever it is, it's
Well, it is
gotta
what's with all the broken glass.
You're right. Ooh.
Why is everything in this house cracked?
It's an old house. I'd imagine that's part of it. Like brass cracks. Brass and copper cracks pretty decently. Brass specifically. Brass can crack like it's nothing. Which could explain why the gramophone's cracked, but I also don't vibe with that.
So what other items have you found in terms of things that we could look for people to check their stores?
Yeah, so here, let me turn you up a tiny bit. Just realized you're registering very low on stream. There you go.
Good.
Give you 20 extra percent. We found a lot of stuff.
That's good. It's things to go through.
I don't think the scrolls, so we probably have like 5 more things to look. So we know.
You could ask the carpenter guy about why he locked away the painted models.
Oh, yeah, but no, well, but that's not an option quite yet. We have to find a reason why that's suspicious. I'm learning the reason. I'm learning a lot of reasons behind this one. The only other thing that has glass cracked is around there, but that might just be a thematic thing.
Or the bird lady, why the feathers were in the garden that's locked. Along with the rose petals.
It's not a bad idea. Yeah, but we can't confront her about anything because we haven't found anything to connect. Like, I'm getting the vibe that every room has a puzzle that we need to solve. I don't think we solved whatever puzzle's in here.
I don't like mirrors. They steal your soul.
How do you get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
I do it by weight. I can feel if one side is heavier than the other.
Good vibe.
Bird diagrams. Hand-painted.
They're beautiful. Someone really knows their stuff.
What's with those little windows down there?
I think they're there for draining rainwater.
Oh.
You die for her. Yeah, big mood. Maybe there isn't a puzzle in this room. Like, I'm acting like it's a huge thing.
Is there anything to do with the birds up top?
Truly confined to a stone pot.
Give me 1 second, bud.
There's a letter P carved into the side.
Say that one more time, Everest.
Is there anything to do with the birds up top in terms of the puzzle?
They're bird cages, but the birds are coming.
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
Wait, what does
They're
it say?
bird cages, but the birds are coming and going freely.
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
You know, big mood. I don't think there's a puzzle in here because there's nothing that really stands out.
Does this count as being outdoors?
Yeah. No. Doesn't matter.
I love her. I don't think there's a puzzle in here. We got a puzzle here. We found a puzzle in Poppy's. I think we found a puzzle in her room. I want to make sure that I got it right. Yeah, it was the...
Yeah, the door.
It was the door, but also, like, the metronome.
Is there anything... There wasn't anything to do with the piano because he just talks about it standing.
Yeah, it's a visual gag. We did both puzzles in here. I don't think there's a puzzle in here, but let's go and check that. Because I think the gramophone had mentioned something.
You unlocked the Fabergé egg.
We did unlock the Fabergé egg. This is just humming. Cool. And this is... We know this is piano music.
There's nothing if you play either of the types backwards, is there? Well, in terms of more so the dirty tape is what I was thinking.
No, I don't think that it's meant to do that. Other than doing some sick beats. It's actually cool that I'm allowed to throw it. But we know this is humming. It starts about right here.
Weird.
It's someone humming a tune.
Good job, you broke the frame tape.
There's no voices in that one, so there won't be anything here. Right. But we know it's Freya's tune.
It's piano music.
Yeah, and we got extra stuff here.
We already solved it.
Yeah, this is the Fabergé egg.
I missed the investigation with the tall, white-haired lady.
She doesn't speak to me about anything. She doesn't say shit.
She is miserable looking.
Absolutely miserable. Yeah, we can show them items. You know what? Hold on. You're right. You're right.
This is
I have a feeling that he's so mysterious because he's trying to hide his affection for
use
Kiki.
it?
I keep all my tools in the greenhouse.
That wasn't what she asked. We found these up in the rooftop garden. Do you know how long they've been there?
No, could have been a long time. We don't ever really clear up the rooftop garden.
Why not?
Nature is unruly. In truth, it prefers to be left alone.
You know, fair.
What's with the broken glass?
Good question. Let's ask Poppy that.
Those petals, they,
What?
they're red.
Cool.
You ever seen this before, Fitz?
No, but I don't normally go into Fifi's room.
That's not where we found it.
Oh,
Fifi.
I just thought it looks like it belongs to her.
Whoa!
Freya's best work, in my opinion.
Well, either the
Although
lens belongs
the
to
photo
Fifi
doesn't
or it
carry the
belongs to the
same energy
astronomer
as the
guy.
real thing.
What do you think it's a painting of?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the subject matter? What's that big red thing?
Oh, I don't think it's that kind of painting.
You know what? Let's ask Fifi. We're getting completely distracted.
Well, I mean, this is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Hey, Fifi. What is this?
This belongs to Professor Pointer, does it not?
That's what I thought.
No, I don't think so.
Fucking knew it.
Who else would own such a pointless little telescope?
It's a telescope.
Oh, yes. It has a telescopic lens. It can only be used for looking at things that are far away.
Sniper? I keep thinking it's a sniper. So before we do that, let's talk to her, because I've got a sneaking suspicion. I love her theme so fucking much.
You show her the note or the feathers?
No, I'm showing her the ornate trowel.
Oh, did Fitz show you that?
Not exactly.
We found it hidden under his bed.
Ah, right.
Okay.
Oh, there used to be all kinds of birds here at Tangled Tower. The most fascinating breeds, all totally unique.
Used to be? There are birds all over the place.
Most of them are rather ordinary, I'm afraid.
What happened to the non-ordinary ones?
That is a very good question.
Crumbled note.
Okay, let's go confront the professor about the weird telescope.
Yeah, because there's him with the telescope, and then there's the bird lady with the note that was hidden in
What's this?
birdhouse.
It looks like it might be a telescope. Thought you might know something
You got a good
about
point.
it.
Well, it certainly is a telescope. It has a part there to screw onto a tripod, you see? It's rather small, though. I'm not sure you could see many stars with
Like
it.
the one in this window?
No, probably not.
That's an aiming telescope. The aiming, like there's so telescopes usually come in two portions. One of them is, I want to call it a rangefinder, but it's not. It's to go ahead and point a telescope at a patch of sky that you're trying to figure out, and then you move the telescope to go and take a look at it, essentially. So one's for pinpointing, the big one's for pinpointing on specific stars and such, and the smaller one is basically just to make sure you're pointing in the right direction. I don't think it would be telescopic. Let's talk to Poppy. Let's talk to Poppy about the spade.
Is that a gardening trowel?
Yeah, I think it belongs to Fitz.
Really? Huh. Never seen him use it.
A very special kind of thing, then.
That's true.
You get some weird insects around here, but I've never seen one like that.
I'm not sure anyone has.
Freya might have.
Yeah, see, the Roman numeral was
She
there.
used to keep
Freya?
beetles in a box in her room.
Why?
For fun, obviously.
Is Freya the dead one? Yeah.
Hard of head, but free of mind. Unimprisoned, unconfined. With starry eyes, she sees beyond. Behind our walls, beneath our pond. A soul untied. It's hers, it's free. Was then, is now, will ever be.
My sister came in and told me that there's Taco Bell here. I'm like, hell yeah. Okay, so it looks like the other half of the game is trying to find suspicion then. A lot of mystery games play by a set of rules, right? Like, contradiction, the rule was obviously finding contradictions in stories.
Between the lips, a silver spoon, a story written.
You're in my
all too
walls!
soon. The
Dude.
chosen dwelling of her heart, unjustly chosen to depart. Lost, her liberation lays in the center of a maze.
I am really lost for some of the characters as to what suspicion could be at the moment. Like, Penny, I have the suspicion with the note that was found at the birdhouse, but I don't know about some of the other ones.
Feathers flashing in the light from a sun.
I like her poetry.
Bright. I shield my eyes and turn my head, but all at once I've been misled. Light is shining on the stage, but through the railings of a cage.
Cool shit. What about Flora? Does Poppy know anything about Flora?
Needless noise from tongues expel, unless within the mouth they dwell. The spoken word, unfit for dealing with the shifting form of feeling. Stand unblinking in the face of taciturn and soundless space.
I don't think that gave us any information. I like her poetry. I want to listen to all of it.
I had to look up what taciturn meant.
What's it mean?
It's an adjective, reserved or uncommunicative in speech, or saying little.
Oh, so she doesn't talk a lot. Oh, well, that makes sense.
Name, Flora Fellow. Age, 44. Profession, unknown. Likes, unknown. Dislikes, unknown.
Isn't she your mother? How do you not know anything?
I believe other people may have discovered methods of reaching her, but I have little capacity for interpreting nonverbal
I'm missing a clue that we need for
And
Penny's suspicion.
How long has Flora been non-verbal?
She has always
there a
been
puzzle?
quiet, willing to speak when necessary, but not more.
Might be that thing.
So what happened to make her stop talking entirely?
She suffered a great loss, something she has been unable to move beyond.
A snow globe?
Of sorts.
Puzzle!
Hey, look at that. It's a model of Tangled Tower. There's the lake and those weird mountains. What are you thinking?
In a
That
desert?
would make an amazing souvenir.
It might be in the middle of a desert, yeah. That's very cool. Don't steal it! I got an Achievo. I got an Achievo.
What's in those bottles?
I'm not
There's
sure.
a beetle section of her little library.
Ooh,
Soil samples?
you're right, actually. Hold on. Let's ask her about the gold beetle. I don't think it's gonna tell us anything, but I want to do it.
Now this is interesting. Where did you find it?
In the astronomy tower.
And yet, it does not concern the field of astronomy.
Nope.
In fact, you could even say that entomology is the exact opposite
It also has the
of
Roman
astronomy.
numeral 4, but
Yeah.
Oh.
You could.
I would not say that, however.
Oh. You wouldn't?
No, it would be quite naive. To study science in any field is to study the connections between all matter in the universe, living or inanimate.
I love her. Every time we get back to her, I'm just like, oh, I love her.
Books about geography.
Skip. Books about insects.
Well, theoretically. There's not a single book on that shelf.
Huh.
Books about space.
They're relatively untouched. Books
why
about
is the book of
ancient
why is
history,
the shelf of insects empty?
I think.
She has no interest in them.
These books are ancient history. I think they'd crumble into dust if I tried to pick them up.
Good excuse.
Thanks.
Well, even so, it's a library. You should still collect
Sure.
books on the topic.
Why not build a science lab in the corner
There's
of
also
the library?
birds and trees on the left.
The search for new knowledge. The archiving of old knowledge. It's downright poetic.
A book on the floor. Fundamental entomology.
What is
Oh.
the study of birds?
Orthropology.
I guess somebody dropped it.
It's the single book about bugs in this entire place.
Books about birds.
The shelves are about half empty.
Oh, so you're a the shelves are half empty kind of
Wait.
person.
You knew
So
this already.
Let's peek at Freya's room again.
the astronomer came to the library to look for a book, and then we found the beetle page in his room.
Ooh.
And the book about beetles is on the floor.
Do you think this was always supposed to be a bedroom?
I don't know. It is kind of a weird shape.
No windows either. Do you think this was...
I don't know.
No windows either.
But that's just a theory.
The game theory. Wow. Then I vanish into a puff of smoke.
Yeah, the only two,
Yes,
only two
a
connections I've
giant
made so
symbol
far
drawn
is
in
the
chalk on the
lady
floor.
with the weird note in her room, and then the professor with the
Oh, it's a good
thing
omen.
about bugs.
It's an eye.
Let's actually inquire about that. Why didn't we talk to her about that?
That also could be what the little telescope is for, looking at bugs.
Oh, not a bad idea.
That's rather strange now, isn't it?
We found it in your room.
Just lying around, was it?
Nope. You'd hidden it, but we found it.
We do that.
Who's the her in the message? And what's the deal with the petals?
It's really none of your business.
We can't really confront her about it.
A little writing desk.
There's nothing written in the book. Although,
Okay, and then the page. Hold
A
on.
little writing desk.
there's nothing written in the book. Although someone's torn a page out of the middle.
Yeah, okay. She wrote that, or someone wrote it about her. Obviously they did, but they're not. She's not gonna fess up. What up? What do you think about this?
This belongs to you, Hawkshaw?
Correct.
Ah, there you go.
What is it?
It's my handheld microscope. for up-close investigation work.
What do you magnify with it?
Trace particles, dust, oils, clothing fibers.
Have you used it here at Tangled Tower?
I have. I used it to examine the greenhouse only 2 days ago.
What were you looking for?
That is between myself and my client.
Fair enough.
AKA a greenhouse.
You know, that's actually fair as hell.
Is that an envelope?
It's been open. Let's read it.
Isn't that?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, we already seen this. It's the combination is drawn on the other sheet. Okay, so they destroyed the other sheet.
The O is missing. From the
I'm
Tangled
still not
Tower.
sure.
Should we take another look?
Let's come
Okay, we
back.
don't have the answer to that yet.
It's a stone carving. Wonder how it got cracked.
I think it's supposed to look like that. It's an egg.
I'm trying to think if there's any rooms that we haven't found a puzzle in that there should be a puzzle in. This is the magnifying glass puzzle.
Fifi's got
What is all this?
That was the relationship tracker.
Boxes of stuff.
There's something that we're missing.
So, who harbored animosity towards the bird lady?
I'd almost think, right? Poppy doesn't seem to be angry with the bird lady, right? I don't think there's. Go on.
It could be Fitz because he had access to the rose bush.
There. That is true, but so does Poppy.
And he could have also planted it in her room in the birdhouse.
That is true. He only had one comment to make about it because it was red. I don't think we showed her the letter.
Those petals.
What about them?
It's nothing. They're just unusual. I see a lot of birds up in the rooftop garden.
Yeah, those are the petals
They
from the
seem to
rose
really
bush,
like
and
it
they're
up
in the
there.
garden outside her room.
Why's that?
Yeah.
It's quiet. Don't look at me. I didn't break it.
Does anybody else use the music room?
Yes.
Oh?
I don't know who, but I can tell when somebody else has touched the piano.
Hmm.
What was in the secret diary?
The secret diary?
Yeah.
That's a good fucking question, actually. That's a good fucking question. I don't think we can, unless... We need to have someone open it. This is Fifi's diary. Or maybe it isn't. Actually, let's go ask Fifi. Hey, yo, Fifi, we stole your journal.
A book. My book.
Trying to detail the love.
Pages. Who is this her to whom the message refers?
Well, I don't know exactly.
Then how can I meaningfully evaluate this object? Next!
I love her. Every time that I go in here, I'm just like, oh.
It is a flower. It reminds me of something, but I cannot say what.
Restro, it's good to see you, by the way. Let's yell at the only person who's good at plants is this guy.
It's bigger in here than I...
You yell at him directly. There's a puzzle here.
A little chart. Actually, I have no idea what.
Yeah, there's a puzzle here that we probably want to eyeball. Okay.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
Took a screenshot of that just to look at it myself.
Nice. Thanks. I'm sure that'll actually come in handy later. What do you know about the flower?
A flower?
Yeah, it's a flower. We found it in Penny's room.
Okay.
Mean anything to you?
Why would it?
Come on.
I don't really go into Penny's room or anywhere in Pointer Tower. I just don't have a reason to.
Aren't you getting engaged?
This is a good example of how things work. I mix that soil here in the greenhouse. It's made with water from the lake.
And it makes the fruit grow all shiny and gem-stony.
Sometimes. You never really know what's going to happen.
And what do you do with this shiny and edible fruit?
You look at it.
Fair. Honestly, that's fair as hell. There is something we're missing.
Show the entomology page to the professor in the tower.
Not a bad idea.
I'm running out of connections.
Fitz seems rather keen to grow things like this in his greenhouse, doesn't he?
What's wrong with that?
Well, you can't eat it. Makes you wonder why he bothers at all.
Entomology.
So, we found some research. What's up with this golden beetle? Is this something you're studying?
I can't help you, I'm afraid. I think it must be something left behind by a previous inhabitant of Tangled Tower. I'm not the first scientist to ever walk these halls, you know.
Well, it wasn't in the halls. It was in your astronomy tower.
That is suspicious. Wait a second. It's the bear.
A new suspect. Don't think you can get out being questioned just because you're a bear.
I'm innocent, I promise.
Save it for the judge.
Why is the chemistry so fucking good between these two?
Fifi's got something.
So the entomology page has a Roman numeral on it.
It does, 4.
It also has...
Did you notice who isn't on here?
Oh, there's some of the symbols.
Mm-hmm. And Fifi herself.
Yeah, but this is just a diagram. One brain cell between the two of them. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Entomology, beetle, gold?
It also has, it has the symbol for gold, which is the puzzle in the garden. She said that it looked like a periodic table, so I'm just making random connections.
That's not a bad connection.
It's all Greek symbols, though.
It must be a puzzle for later if we can find what it actually is.
Space Nui broadcast Bob, please help Bob. Someone Bob uploaded Bob the Bob protocol into my Bob mainframe. I Bob hamming Bob excruciating Bob pain and Bob agony Bob.
A wooden trunk that opens up into a full desk.
I want one.
There's a metal plaque on the bench.
Is there a message engraved
Dude,
on
you
it?
roam around the tower too much to have one.
I think there was at one point, but someone scratched it off. It's a sea serpent. Turned into stone by a wizard.
Ah, if you say so. What happened to its head?
Beheaded. By the same wizard.
Fair. We've already gotten this puzzle. This is a puzzle that we did.
There
It's
was
a big
no
stone
puzzles
dais.
in the main
one I first went
atrium,
to.
was there?
Say that again, Bob?
There was no puzzles in the main atrium, was there? The grand staircase place with the family tree.
There easily could be a puzzle in here. What's the family
I
tree
think
up
it's
there?
a family tree.
It's
What's
a
that in the
big
center?
glass tube filled with water.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it
Aquarium?
anymore.
It looks like an aquarium, but there's like, it's just weeds. It's just seaweed.
Finally, we get to
Me and
investigate
Rat
a
have
murder
one
in a
brain cell. We're
stone
trying to figure
business.
this out.
We're working hard. All brain cells activated.
The egg statue on the right is broken.
Whoa! Good catch.
Finally, we get to investigate
Every
a
other
murder
egg
in
in
a
the main hall
spooky
is
mansion.
fine.
It looks like it's just, it's not
Don't
coincidence.
ruin
So I clicked right on it. Okay, so our good friend Maybe a Cat said we're missing the clue we need for Penny's suspicion that they also missed on their playthrough. So there's something that we're not getting yet. We could. I'm willing to do one. Freya's room. Who the fuck is Freya? Oh.
Is Freya the painter?
Yeah, it is. I guess we haven't searched this place all that well.
A pillow with a paw print pattern.
It's a cushion.
Yeah, but that doesn't alliterate.
That's funny.
That's weird.
What did you find in the drawers?
Nothing. They're completely empty.
There's muddy footprints on the rug?
Even though we're halfway up a tower,
that's a good catch.
Someone's been tracking in mud from outside.
Painting supplies. Painting
There
supplies.
was also the beetle in the garden.
It just said it was magical.
It's a little glass box.
Well, I know, but I'm
think it's
making
a
a
vivarium.
connection that there was
Come
an
again?
etymology
Might have
thing
been for
here
keeping
and a
insects.
beetle in the garden with muddy footprints.
She might have been interested in bugs.
And there's no natural light in here at all.
I like it.
Drawings taped up on the wall.
Okay, so there's no spoilers.
What's that one on
That's
the
good.
left?
Ooh.
Looks like two people standing together in a garden. One of them's holding a red rose.
Hey, yo! Hey, yo!
So we've already done suspicion on Poppy, so that would be what? Fifth?
It's a rose bush. Apart from a couple of loose petals on one side, the whole thing looks very well cared for.
The roses are bright red, too.
Now, aren't roses normally that color?
Exactly.
I want another hint. Son of a bitch. Okay, great. I'm glad it's just vague directions. What are we missing here?
It's too cloudy to see any stars right now.
It's also daytime. Pretty.
So why is he looking through the telescope?
The bell jar. It's empty.
What do people normally keep in bell jars?
Other than bells, you mean?
There's a photo on the desk. In the frame.
Mmm.
A picture frame.
With no picture.
Mmm.
It's full of tea, but it's gone cold.
Criminal. There's something kinda... I just expected a bit more from an astronomy tower.
Oh, does it not compare to all the other astronomy towers you... It's a chart of the solar system. Which planet are you from, Sally?
What's
It's
the
a chart
other
of the solar
chart on the
system.
wall?
What's up?
Oh, they both did the same
Trinkets.
They're clearly gizmos.
I didn't want to click on you. Get out of here.
Trinkets.
They're clearly gizmos.
A Spyglass to the Stars. Volumes 1 to 12.
They're in very good condition.
It's tidier than mine.
So even the most well-used.
Because we solved this puzzle. We solved the table.
Can you interact with the drawer on the desk?
It's tidier than my desk, and the notebook is untouched. It's complete.
So, even the most well-used notebook.
Good guess. There's something that we're missing out of this room that we haven't touched yet.
I doubt it has anything to do with the ceiling, so I'm just like looking around the room.
Pretty. There's something kinda... What is it?
It's
yeah, they say it's a
large
You're not
device.
wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too cloudy.
It's also daytime.
I'm thinking it hard. Rat brain going into all. Check the telescope directly. That's. Ooh, we haven't done that.
Every astronomy tower needs a telescope.
I want to try.
Push him out of the way. Okay, so you can basically see directly in there.
See right into Flora's room.
Why is he trained on that
Not
tower,
by
though?
accident.
I can see Flora, but she's not looking this way. She's looking up. Behind her is the backside of the easel holding Freya's unfinished painting. I can't really see anything behind it. Not from this angle.
Good call.
It's that little plant Flora keeps on the window ledge.
Don't you think it would fall off? In the wind.
Maybe it's glued down.
I can just about see the gramophone.
So much
It's too
natural
dark
light
back
in this
there.
tower.
I can't really see anything.
What's up?
There's so much natural light in the tower.
Yeah, there's a lot of natural light up there.
Like there's a window on the roof of the other tower. There's...
I think it is.
Is there another room above Flora's room?
We should check that next time we're over there.
Ooh.
Ah! Oh, my little
Isn't
stupidity
this
actually
supposed to
called
be
something
an
out.
astronomy telescope? I'm pretty sure you need to see the sky for astronomy to work.
I can't move it. I think this is just how it's set up.
There's something about Pointer's astronomy habits. Something suspicious.
Let's ask him about it.
Entomology papers, it's
So,
trained on the other
Professor,
person's room. It's...
What interests you about astronomy exactly?
It's not a matter of being interested. Once you expand your mind to the wider universe, it cannot be unexpanded.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been an astronomer?
I really don't like to give exact values unless I'm sure I can quantify them.
Convenient.
Why do you ask me these things?
I have a theory about you, Professor.
Oh?
Didn't he say
Go
earlier
on.
like 35 years or something?
You're not really interested in
Frickin'
astronomy
second
at
one,
all.
I guess.
What
Yeah.
could you possibly mean by that?
I think you're interested in a slightly different field of research.
Yeah, because he had the
Entomology.
entomology.
I don't have time for tiny, insignificant insects. My studies focus only on the inconceivably large and the unimaginably far away.
Right. That's why you like using your telescope so much.
Yes, naturally. My little portal into another world.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, use your brain.
Crime scene.
Not up at the
Pointer's
sky.
telescope was
Nice.
actually looking at the crime scene and not up at the sky.
First, you accuse me of being a lowly entomologist. Now you're accusing me of, what, spying?
Are you spying?
Why would I need to spy on Flora?
Why? Because you lost your golden beetle specimen, and it's made you paranoid. You think somebody
Ooh.
stole it from you.
Might not have been Flora you were spying on. Might have been Freya.
It's a very precious specimen.
There you go,
Incredibly
broken.
rare, valuable in ways you could never understand. Freya was always sneaking around, both towers and in the gardens too. She was definitely up to something.
So, this next question is important. You were looking to Flora's room around the time of the murder. Did you witness the crime, Professor?
No, I didn't. When I looked into the room, Flora was already lying on the floor.
That explains why he
Flora?
was upset.
You mean Freya?
No, Flora. She was lying by the window. I couldn't see Freya at all. It was fairly dark, and the telescope isn't at a very good angle. That's why I decided to head over there myself. I needed to know what was going on.
This changes your statement, doesn't it?
No, everything I told you in my statement was true.
Apart from the reason you left your tower in the first place.
Right.
Okay, we did find something. We got it good. You know what? I don't think I'm too far in. I want to look at the top room. Hold on. And then I think we're gonna call it quits. Roll for a comms officer and then see what's up.
Oh, that's an ominous statue.
It's a statue of a wolf.
There's 2 chests and a little tin of something.
Beans.
Standing up straight, like a man.
You know, there's a name for that.
I know.
It's not quite as dusty as everything else up here. Also, it's not a statue. It's stuffed.
That's a stuffed werewolf. That's fucking rad.
Just dusty junk.
What's in that little box? I bet it's bones. A skull, at least.
Oh.
You know, maybe I won't open it.
Coward.
Tin of beans.
What is that?
Not sure. Some kind of reel?
Looks like it might attach to something.
Oh. Oh. Scary bone box is scary. Yeah, pretty much.
It's a jar. The head screws off.
Huh.
Where's that light coming from?
Well, it's just daylight, I think. There's a decent gap between those floorboards.
Ooh, hey. Oh ho!
Is that what I think it is?
The werewolf did it.
Is that what I think it is? That what I think it Sally, you don't have a dust allergy, do you?
There's someone
No.
hidden in the
Do you?
attic.
Let me put it this way.
Good sneeze take.
Nothing catching my interest.
Sorry, is this spooky attic boring you?
Kinda. Nothing catching
I'm
my
gonna
interest.
throw you with those dusty, white-covered
Nothing catching my interest.
Sorry.
Kinda.
furniture pieces.
Not a bad idea.
Nothing catching my interest. Kinda.
Just dusty junk.
Okay, so I think what we got was a spool.
Yeah, it looked like a spool of line, almost like a fishing line.
It's like red. It's like red rope.
What is
Fine
that?
red rope.
Looks like it might attach
Like
to
that.
something.
But it attaches underneath something and it doesn't seem to have a crank. So it's like a pulley?
Is there anything else that you have that it could attach to?
I don't think so. Like this, the only thing that matches the style is a small lens, but that makes no fucking sense. So the hole in the attic basically looks directly above it.
The attic's directly above us, right?
Yeah. The outline of Freya. There's a
That's weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by the canvas.
So?
So she was probably standing really close to the canvas when she fell.
Let's check the case file again.
Yeah, now we know what's up. Now we know what's going on here. Maybe the murder happened above. Like whoever was in the attic killed Freya. I love the use. Can we talk about how cool the slide whistle is in all this music? Because it's been present in basically every piece so far.
Makes me think that there's a room between the bird lady and the scientist room.
Maybe it comes up from the water-filled thing.
Or below the pond.
Wait a second.
Because the bars are broken.
That's also true, but hold on. The water. This is an interconnected thing. I think the pond up top, the bottom of the pond is actually this.
Why are the bars broken?
A little pond.
It looks really, really deep for some reason. See those metal bars around the edges too?
Oh yeah. What do you suppose they're for?
Nothing anymore. Looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it.
Imagine you could attach the spool and rope to the bottom of the bridge and just rappel down into the water.
That's kind of rad.
Good. A bridge. I'm glad to know there's a way to get across that tiny, tiny pond.
Not all bridges are about getting across stuff.
All right. Hold on.
It's so relaxed. I might just stay.
Okay. So it's about 10:30, 10:45 or so. I think it is time to go ahead and wrap up the stream. But what we will do, as usual, it's time to choose our communications officer. Do I have to save? Hold on.
Be careful.
Yeah, we're on a roof.
That's actually an important question. Do I have to save? Thanks for coming around. It's been awesome talking to you. This is a very cool game, and I'm very excited to go and see what else happens. The game autosave's sick. Excellent, wonderful. I don't have to think about it anymore. But that means that it is time to go ahead and choose our comms officer. Let's get that started, actually. It's about that time. Very obviously, I don't think I would have gotten that far without, like, Everest and everyone else saying, hey, you should do this. We are going to try... We are going to start this up again another day. Dedicate another 3 hours, go and slam it out.
I'm going to forget everything by then.
That's acceptable, don't worry about it. It's completely fine. That does mean it's time to start again.
Gonna completely restart the game and see how fast we can speedrun it.
I bet it wouldn't be that hard.
Immediately accuse people.
That would be cool.
You did it, bitch.
It's over, you're done. It's too late to remember. Ooh, this is a cool map.
Oh god, Hog is gonna die.
Hog will die. If you'd like to go and... Nest Rocker was actually our best time on this one. If you'd like to go and join in on being our communications officer, type in !play to join in. We'll be hitting the button as soon as Marble Zone finishes up in a few seconds, so hurry, hurry, hurry.
Oh, there's Valesti. Lurking around.
We'll give it a little bit more time to let people filter in. That's because this is now my favorite song.
I'm just waiting for later when Burke's like, Hog dead!
Hog dead! Yeah, Burkina garfed me. I got garfed. Welcome to the stream, maybe a cat.
That sounds awful.
I got garfed hardcore.
I'm gonna garf you, bro.
Dude, I'm gonna garf.
Yeah, bro, do you want to garf, bro? Garf later together?
Together? It's a lot to ask of me.
You're either gonna garf with me or garf not at all.
What is that fucking... That immediately reminds me of that one fucking jokey, It's that gimp master running around like, who here garfed? I hate that. That's the worst.
Put the garf in the basket.
Put the garf in the basket.
It puts the garf on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
We're gonna garf TFU and that's it. There's nothing you can do about it.
I vote we garf Valesti.
I hope we... I don't think Valesti's a dolphin. Can he even garf a dolphin?
I bet Burke could find a way.
I'm gonna make this an emote, by the way. This is gonna be an emote. We have emote slots, and one of them is just gonna be Rat Garf. Alright, here they go. Everest is in the lead, trying to overtake Nestrucker's time, followed closely by maybe a cat. Oh, that cannon's rad. Maybe a cat is in the lead. Ceridius right behind, followed by Valesti. Valesti has been eliminated! Everest has been eliminated! Burkina's hog dead! Codification beam.
Poor hog.
That poor hog. Maybe the cat is currently in the lead, followed by Ceridius. Whoa, no! Maybe a cat has been knocked back! But they survived! They did survive! That's rad! That's rad! I've never seen...
That is quite a ways back, though.
It is quite a ways back, but Ceridius still has to deal with a lot of nonsense between now and then.
Nest caught a lucky drop in that one. Damn.
Yeah, they did. That's how they got the thing. Maybe a cat is catching up. If they hit one of those pegs, it'll be really easy for them to go ahead and sneak through. Ceridius is in the final lap to the cannon.
Ness also dodged every single peg down there.
Ridiculous. Ceridius is our comms officer. Maybe a cat coming in on second. No! Maybe a cat last minute gets hit by a hoop.
Ceridius is the only survivor.
Congratulations, Ceridius.
Hog dead. Hog dead.
In the last, in the intro, you don't get flung out. You survive by perseverance. God didn't make you strong, they made you persistent.
Lucky.
But yeah, congratulations, Ceridius. You are our communications officer. You are, of course, you get your name in chat. But on top of that, you also can go and either send me a meme that I'll send on the next stream, or if you're feeling spicy, you can go and send a voice clip of a message to the Never Ever. There you go. That's blowing in the wrong side. Let's go ahead and raid somebody. It's about that time. As usual, you guys are wonderful people. Our good friends over at Patreon's Folksy Doo, Mogalicious, and Solius Everest are in the $3 range. You guys are great and get early access to articles. And Cult, one of our longest rated members, is in our crew member tier. Thank you for helping me keep my head above water, and thank you for coming along for this great stream. Let's go ahead and grab... Does anyone have any suggestions for a raid? Otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead and snag a, really anyone. Ooh, actually. Oh, someone posted art. I got excited.
Ooh, piece of kid.
Wait, is Mouse streaming right now? Oh, Mouse Goes Squeaks just went offline. Damn! Got really excited.
Get wrecked, bro.
Hat is streaming. Let's go. Okay, great. Let's go raid Hat then. Yeah, see, they're playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, so I guess warning for spoilers for a 10-year-old game. We'll send you guys over there. The message, as usual, is never bet on Hat, and then explain why we can't bet on Hat. Give a good reason why we're not betting on Hat.
Because furry.
You can never bet on Hat. Per usual, you guys are amazing. We'll see you next time. Have a good raid. Get on out there and yell at England Hat. Goodbye.